I'll be back in a second. That last song, I'll be back in a second, but that last song is called Rain Check by Dylan Sitz. You're either talking about that, or you could be talking about, yeah, you're basically talking about Rain Check by Dylan Sitz. It'll come on after, there it is, here's the song. If this is the song you're talking about, it's Rain Check by Dylan Sitz. Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? A nice gap up in the SPY today. We got a nice, solid movement there. We got FTCH gapping up nicely. I'm curious to see if that was tradable or not. Today we got a lot of penny stocks, honestly. We got AIHS, we got MTNB, we got JC Penney here, which is tradable for me. We got PHUN, BCRX, we've got RDNT, we got BSAC, we got PGNY, we got RH. I might watch RH, which is Restoration Hardware. We got AMRN, which has resumed after yesterday, and it's gapping up. This is probably my main watch today. AMRN, we got AMAT, AMAT, we got GRUB. Those are all looking solid in that little group there. We got JD, which is looking really good as well. So honestly, it's a great Friday. It's a solid Friday. We got a lot of moves, and we should have some good stuff to trade really today. I'm enjoying the morning so far. I think it's a solid morning. We got with the market's volatility and the market's gap up. You know, we got a lot of stuff to trade, and so it should be fun. Like I said, we got Roku here. We got a lot of options really today, if I'm being honest. There's just a lot of stuff that's moving right now in pre-market. And we got QCOM. So let me go ahead and build a list around this stuff. First things first, I think I'm probably going to include AMRN as my top watch. And then I'm going to watch AMAT. So I got AMRN and then AMAT here. You know what? I figured it out though. The issue here is with my right monitor. There's something wrong with my right monitor here. That's what's going on. Interesting. We got JD. JD's probably one of my top watches as well. It's a Chinese stock, and I think it's just running up after the Chinese positive news that came out. We got Roku, like I said. Gonna watch Roku. We got a lot of options here, really. FTCH. I wonder if that one's tradable too. So I did have a profitable day yesterday. I made like $140. If you guys want to see those trades, we can check those out. Weird, man. So apparently this is just something with this monitor, I guess. This third monitor here is very strange. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Your keys? I don't know, look on the counter. How do I find stuff without even looking at it? You know? Music is too loud now? Yeah, I'll turn it down. I got you. Sorry guys, but yeah, we got a lot of options today is what I was saying before the music rudely interrupted me. But yeah, we got AMRN, we got Roku, we got JD here. We got a lot of options. We got JD, we got FTCH, we've got Oxy, we've got we got INMD, we got VIPs. Like, we just got a lot of options today. The market itself is up, so the market's actually looking pretty strong and solid here. So I think that's helping us right now with a lot of these movers. It's just the overall market. How do you trade options on Robinhood? You just buy options, man. Here, I'll show you. It'll let me log in. I'll show you. Is this better? I turned the music down. Is that better? But yeah, guys, my wife will be here today. Kira will be here at the Open. She'll be trading with us. She'll be on stream, having some fun with us, trading the Open. But yeah, she'll be here at the Open. Thus is why she's on my thumbnail. And so, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this, man. It could be a glitch on Robinhood, that's true. How's the music? Let me check the music here. I'll check it myself. Hold on. Alright, buddy. Have a good day at school, buddy.
Okay.
Alright, bud. Alright. Alright, had to give my kids a hug goodbye. But yeah, the market looking solid here today, man. We got a solid gap up. I'll look up the news in just a second. We'll look up kind of why this is happening. But yeah, a lot of gap ups. Penny stocks are moving some too. AIHS, FTCH. We got MTNB. Alright, had to give my kids a hug goodbye. But yeah, the market. MTNB, we got JCPenney, which is kind of it's not really a penny stock. I mean, it's a high float stock. Everybody knows JCPenney. We got PGNY here, gapping up some. We got BSAC. We got RH. We got RH here, gapping up. Restoration Hardware, I'll watch that. But yeah, then we have all of these here, which is AMRN. We got AMAT. We got AMAT. Love you. Y'all have a good day at school. Alright, we got SWAV. We've got MAS. We've got JD. We just got a lot of gap ups here today. But specifically, I'm watching AMRN, JD, AMAT, and Roku. Again, AMRN, top watch. Roku, top watch. JD is on my top watch. And then we have AMAT. These three are in my price range. They're very volatile. They're nice extended gap ups that I might be able to short, or they could go long. I might be able to bounce trade them as well. But those four actually are my main watch. AMRN, JD, AMAT, and what was the other one? Roku. Those four are what I'm really watching today. Those are what's taking up most of my time today, I think. Hey, what's up, Junior? What's up, man? My brother from Australia. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Joe says the rally is because Larry Krudlow put out that the China deal is almost done. Ski. Nice, man. Alright, sorry, I had to mute myself for a second, let my kids leave because my son is just being a jerk, dude. He's yelling, screaming, throwing a fit about everything this morning. I don't know why. He's 5. You guys saw him. He's 5. He's cool. He's smart. But, he's being a jerk this morning, man. My son's a little savant, though. I'm telling you, my son's a little savant. I can give my son any like double-digit math problem, and he'll answer it in like half a second at 5 years old. I can say, what's 36 plus 27? And he'll just, bam, answer it. He can also read really, really well for his age. Maybe I'm just a proud dad, but, you know, it seems like he's kind of, you know, the math he's doing in his head without using his fingers at 5 years old is pretty advanced for his age, I think. But yeah, so we got Roku. Yeah, so we're gonna start looking up some news. Let's go ahead and start doing that now. And remind me to show you about the options in a little bit later. We gotta look up news right now. Can I set a background in Discord? I wonder if you can. Yeah, guys. Yeah, that's what, like, my daughter's 10, and sometimes she'll go, "Oh, I'm kind of crazy. You know, I know I'm acting kind of crazy, Daddy," or she'll say something like that. And I always tell her the same thing. I say, Einstein was crazy, you know? And she's like, yeah. So, the crazy ones and the, you know, are usually the smartest ones. But yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and look up the news today. Alright, so first one I'm going to look up is, I guess I'm just going to look at the top of the list. First of all, before we do this actually, let's see what my account looks like today. Let's see what my profit loss. Like I said, yesterday, I haven't checked it this morning either. Yesterday I made like 140 bucks, but I did take some, you know, solid trades. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it looks like yesterday I only made... My account was at 70, I think, right? My account was at 70 yesterday, so it went from 70 to 30. So basically it's like 50 cents. It's like $47 is what I made yesterday. Which is fine, you know. Or, yeah, 47 bucks. No, 57, sorry. So yeah, I made $57 yesterday because yesterday my account was at 70. So 57 bucks. Like I said, in gross profits, I think I made like 130 something, 140. But I traded a lot, and it was a lot of trades. And yeah, so I think yesterday I overtraded a little bit too much, I think. And you know, it happens. Every day's been profitable, and I broke $1,100 in profit in this account, which is something I'm really proud of, and I'm really happy to do, is break this 1,100 level. You know, I'm up to $1,127 in profit, and so not bad, I'll take it. But yeah, with that said, now that we know what my account is like, and as my account grows, I can start taking larger and larger sizing, and I'll probably start really, if I'm being honest, I'll probably start trading my system a little bit more often on the stream. Just because I have a little bit more room to feel less pressure, because it's all about eliminating pressure, so to speak, when you're building a system and when you're trading. Yeah, I watched Diaz versus Masvidal. I'm still bummed out they stopped it, man. I'm still bummed out they stopped it. They should have never stopped that fight. And like I said, if you're joining this stream to watch Carol, she will be here at the Open at 8:30 my time, which is 9:30 market time. So as the thumbnail suggests, everybody yelled and whined and complained about clickbait the last time I included my wife on the thumbnail. And so on this thumbnail, I put both of us, and I literally put the exact time that she will be here. And so they can't say it was clickbait anymore, because it literally says Carol at 9:30, you know, and then it has me in the thumbnail too. So, but anyways, we're going to move on to Roku here. I appreciate it the best. OG the best, man. He's been here for a while. What's up, bro? Alright, but yeah. Alright, so first thing I'm looking up, I guess, first of all, let's see if any of these are tradable. FTCH is tradable, so this stock under $10. I was worried this one might not be, but this one actually is tradable for me. So I'll watch FTCH. And with that, let's go ahead and look up the news on this one. Alright, so it sounds like third quarter results came out for this stock in extended hours yesterday. Yeah, FTCH was up yesterday after reporting a third quarter earnings beat. Here, let me change this song. I don't really like this song. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit for the news too. Let me get it to where Mitch can join in. It's not gonna be like super loud. There we go. Alright. Let me know if that's too loud. Let me check it real quick. Looking solid here today, man. We got a solid gap up. I'll look up the news too. Let me get it to where Mitch can join in. It's not gonna be like super loud. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so FTCH, like I said, this stock I can trade. It is tradable for me. This one is cents per share, so it's still at a loss, but it did beat the analyst estimates and expectations by 9 cents. Sales also came in at $255.48 million, which also beat the estimates by $3.32 million. So better than expected third quarter results for FTCH. We'll see what we get with this one. If you like penny stocks, there's also AIHS, which is a penny stock that's running here. And we can take a look at this one. This one had second quarter results that came out yesterday. Second quarter EPS was 4 cents, which is up from the 3 cent year over year results. Sales of 5.921 million, that does not compare to the 71.508 thousand year over year. So way better sales, slightly better EPS, and it's up to show it after second quarter results for AIHS here. We'll see what happens with this one. Keep an eye on it. We also got DGII, which recently popped up. I don't like it that much. We got JCPenney here. JCPenney. JCPenney posted a narrower, a better than expected loss, and so shares are up because it posted a fiscal quarter 3 adjusted loss of 30 cents per share, which was better than the loss of 52 cents a year earlier, and it also beat the Capital IQ forecast for a loss of 54 cents per share. So way better than expected, actually. It was a solid 24 cents better than expected with their adjusted loss. So not that bad for JCPenney actually here, and we'll see what we get with that one. We also have RD&T, which is kind of boring and dull. We got PGNY, which is kind of the same thing. I'm just going to move on to RH, Restoration Hardware, gapping up here. RH is up after Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway revealed a new stake in this company. So RH was found to have a big stake by Berkshire Hathaway, which is basically Warren Buffett. A new filing with the SEC at the end of the third quarter showed Berkshire Hathaway owned 1.2 million shares of Restoration Hardware. So a stake by Warren, incredible or anything like that. We also have BG&E. And then we're going to start looking at my favorite four today. BG&E gapping up. This one is up after the company announced that their biodrug received FDA approval as a treatment for mantle cell lymphoma in adult patients who have received at least one prior therapy. So that one looks interesting. But now let's move on to my favorite ones today. And those are AMRN, which resumed yesterday. It was halted actually. It resumed yesterday. And this one is up after FDA AdCom voted for a new label. So the UF FDA committee voted 16-0 in favor of a broader label for the company's prescription fish oil derived pill. It also is expected to decide only drug on the new label by December 28th. If approved, Vascepa would be marketed as a treatment to lower the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. So interesting. AMRN is a fish oil company. I never knew that, man. Interesting. Yeah, at least that is part of its business. So yeah, interesting. FDA basically voted to have a broader advertising rights for this one, so it can include the cardiovascular risks for AMRN on its label, is what I'm interpreting that as, but I may be wrong here. But yeah, so AMRN, one of my top watches. We'll take a look at that one. We also have Roku. Roku ripping up here. Alright, so Bank of America reiterated a buy rating on Roku, and they also raised the price target by Bank of America. And I think Roku, you know, it got upgraded and the price target was raised, but I also think that it's just up because the SPY is up. And the SPY is very strong this morning. It's up to 310.70. And so I think a lot of these mid and high cap stocks like Roku are going to follow the SPY a certain amount when it's really bullish like this. And so I think that's one of the reasons. But I'm watching, with that said, I'm still watching Roku here. We're also watching AMAT. So I'm seeing some price targets. I think AMAT had fourth quarter results that came out late yesterday. Let me look yesterday, and I think it was raised and the rating was raised up because of it. Alright, so yeah, fourth quarter results came out for AMAT, which is just Applied Materials. Net income fell 8% to $698 million, or 75 cents per share. On an adjusted basis, though, profit fell to 80 cents a share from 85 cents a share earlier. Revenue, net sales are down. And so I'm curious of why this one's up so much. All right, but okay, so profit was better than expected. So they expected 76 cents per share, and it ended up being 80 cents per share. So reading this, profit was better than expected for AMAT. Revenue was better than expected as well, and so that's probably why, actually. So while they still took losses and they still had some drops in their revenue and sales, it was better than the analyst actually anticipated. So for that reason, I guess AMAT is up. We'll see what happens with it. Should be fun. We also have JD, which I know is a Chinese stock. JD is up after third quarter adjusted EPS of 29 cents per share. Let me throw it up here. 29 cents per share, which beats the 17-cent estimate. Sales of 18.865 billion, which beat the 18.13 estimate. It also saw fourth quarter sales that were RMB 163 million versus RMB 168 million, or that was the range, 163 to 168 RMB. And so interesting. We'll see what happens with this one. But yeah, that's basically it for those. If you want to look at some other ones, we got QCOM here. We got, I guess I can look up QCOM. It's running up a little bit here too. I don't see the news for QCOM. Oh, yeah, I don't see the news for this one. Who knows? Now let's take a look at some gap downs. We also got Grubhub here, which I completely missed. So I guess we can look at Grubhub and see if it's with earnings in there. Yeah, so it reported that Shake Shack is going to begin nationwide delivery. Interesting. We got AMD, which is up. AMD looking into this stock, which is down. Down big. LN, which is down some. And now we can look at the overall market here, because most of this stuff is actually up today. And so we can go ahead and review the overall market for a minute. Hey, what's up, Paul? What's up, man? It's all subjective, Paul. So some people, they'll give it early. I usually get mine within like 3 business days. What I suggest is just ask them, reach out to them and say, hey, can I have my funded account? And they might send it to you. They might make you demo a trade on their platform, on their paper trading platform that they give you. They might make you do that for like a week. Everybody's a little bit different. That's why I said it's subjective. But like I said, reaching out to them and requesting it can help expedite the process. So yeah, like I said, my wife will be here today. Kara will be here trading with us, gracing us with her presence today. Man, I need a haircut. I'm not shaving because it's supposed to be no shave November. You can see how I'm looking a little scraggly. I might just shave though. I don't know if I can handle this. Gap and crap is an 80% step up, people. Yeah, man. I mean, I think everybody has their own biases in trading, right? And I think mine is fails. I think most gaps, when you look at them, are not going to hold their gains, especially if they're under 20 bucks. And so that's kind of my niche is gap fails. I love gap fails. I think those are solid. But yeah, let's go ahead and look up the overall market news. I don't know where Mitch is at. All right, and so this is from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, U.S. stock futures were higher ahead of the opening bell as Wall Street continues to mull developments in the U.S.-China trade negotiations. White House advisor Larry Kudlow on Thursday said China and the U.S. are, quote, close to a partial trade agreement, but added that the President Trump has made no commitments. Kudlow's statement came after days of uncertainty on the trade front, with Trump denying reports that Washington will roll back higher tariffs on Chinese goods and threatening more import levies if a deal will not be signed by the world's 2 largest economies. And so market is up today. All right, so we do have several data. This is from MT Newswires again. It says, quote, there are several economic data releases set for Friday starting at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, which is already passed, with retail sales for October, with the Econoday estimates for a month-on-month change of 0.2% versus the minus 0.3% in the previous reading. Less autos, retail sales are expected to come in at 0.4% versus the prior period's negative 0.1%. The Empire State Manufacturing Survey, meanwhile, is expected to show an October reading of 5.0 versus the 4.0 reading in the previous period, end quote. And again, that is from MT Newswires. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. Like I said, market's up because of trade news from Kudlow saying that they might be close to signing a trade deal and kind of ending this volatility that we have here. As for commodities, crude oil was down 0.2%. U.S. oil fund was down 0.5%. Natural gas is natural gas is down 0.3%. And United States natural gas fund was up 0.1%. Gold is also up 0.4%. The Spider Gold Trust is down 0.5%. Silver is up 0.6%, and iShares Silver Trust is down 0.1%. So yeah, that is commodities, and that's the overall market news. And yeah, like I said, we're actually pretty bullish this morning. We're pretty strong. The lifetime highs of the overall market are at... Oh, well, we broke lifetime highs. The previous lifetime high was at basically 310, and we are well over that. So we actually broke the previous lifetime high, and so I guess this is the new lifetime high at 310.89. You can see there were just a few orders placed up there, but it's not looking that bad, guys. It's not looking that bad. We're looking pretty strong here. Trim it up. You can keep your wife happy and still rock face warmer. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, I just look like Joe Dirt if I don't shave. Like, I can grow a beard. Like, you guys saw me. I can grow a beard, but it takes a little while, and there's always, like, that awkward period. You know, I think some people just have like a full grown beard. Mine, like I can grow all of it, right? But my sideburns grow slower, you know? My goatee grows faster and my sideburns grow slower. And so you just got to get past the awkward period with my sideburns, which I never really want to do. Plus, I'm at the age now where I really don't mind looking young. And so I don't mind shaving and looking like I'm, you know, younger, which I definitely do. Yeah, I don't know why either. I've seen those studies, though, that most of them prefer, like, 5 o'clock shadows. Like I said, the issue with me, though, is that I can't really grow sideburns super fast. Like, I can, but it takes a while to fill out. That's right, baby hair John. That's right, Mitch. Rub it in, bro. There's Mitch. Mitch is over there lurking, man. Lurking, just waiting. I see you. I see you. Mountain Man John. Yeah, man. Like I said, I can make fun of myself though. Like I know I can't grow super sideburns. Or I can't grow sideburns really well. And I accept that. You know, I accept that.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, bro? Don't hate on my sideburns, bro.
Let me mute you.
I see you over there. I see you over there, man. Calling me baby hair John and stuff, man. I see you. How dare you, man? How dare you, bro?
You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I just kind of jumped on stream this morning, but I might shave. You know, my wife likes it when I shave. I'll say that. Like, I can grow a beard out, and I have before. The problem with a beard, though, and I'll tell you this: everybody wants to grow a beard, right? The problem with a beard is that you cannot eat nachos. I love nachos, man, and you cannot eat nachos. You can't eat chili. You can't eat a chili dog. It's just difficult.
It's,
you know,
like
you gotta have a napkin like ready, and if every bite you take, you gotta wipe your beard. If not, everybody's gonna be looking at you because you're gonna have food in your beard. It's just not fun, man. It's just not fun. I'll just say that.
I thought that was a natural napkin.
It kind of is. It's the natural filter, but I hate it.
The filter right there. All right.
What's up, Casey? What's up, man?
I remember when I was young, I used to be like, yeah, go get a beard.
Right, exactly. When I was 15 and you want to look older, you're like, I'm going to grow a beard out. You know, I'm going to grow a beard out. I'm going to be super cool. You know, really, when I was 16, it just ended up being like a few hairs on my chin. And I thought I was like grown, like a grown man with that, you know.
The story of the life, man.
Yeah, man. What's up, Casey?
What's going on, traders? How we doing? Good morning, good morning.
Market's bullish, bro. Market's bullish, man.
All right. How we doing today? Good morning, Manic Tiger. Good morning, Junior. We got Pauline, MD, Nicholas in the house, Sebastian, Jeffrey, Matt. We got Joe in the house. Where's everybody at? Say hello in the chat.
Yeah, they did a study that said like they did a study that was like 80% of beards have like poop in them, or something like that. It was something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, man. They did a study. It's a study. Like 80% of beards have poop molecules in them.
Well, you know? I mean, it's like one of those studies that I've heard. Like, you know, supposedly the average human eats 3 spiders or 4 spiders a year.
Oh, it's like 7. Yeah, it's 7 spiders a year.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
I actually gave my wife that statistic yesterday because my wife found a spider and she thought it was a brown recluse. And it might have been. It was definitely some type of like, you know, with poisonous spiders, the way you could tell if a spider's poisonous is you look at its butt. If it has a big butt, like a big round oval butt, it's usually poisonous. If it has a really thick body, like a really thick body, really thick legs, it's probably not that poisonous. And so she found a brown one. And she was worried about leaving my kids. Like, they have sleepovers sometimes and they like sleep on the floor. And so she was worried about leaving them on the floor, and I referenced that statistic. I said the average human eats 7 spiders a year in their sleep. Boom. You know.
All right. Let's get into some stocks right quick. Let me run through right quick.
All right.
So the ones that I'm kind of looking at, I'm sure you might have gone over some of these, but just gonna run through. I know Walmart got price increases, so I'm gonna be looking at Walmart. Definitely one of the top plays today. This one retraced completely yesterday, all the way down to the support. So what I would recommend with Walmart is really look at it on a bigger time frame so that you can see that retracement that just happened. And what we need to do is we need to see it hold at least 120 today. I think you might get a downturn, but you should get that push up. I think really to consider Walmart bullish, we need to see it back above 122. 122 will show us that bullish run, and I'm going to be looking for that to break out today and push towards that high of the gap, which is yesterday at 125.50. So there's a big push that it can happen there. We got a lot of volume to come into the market. What we're going to need is a lot of volume to come back to Walmart to get it back up there.
Yeah, that one got hammered. I kind of like it for a bounce today just because it retraced everything. It had this huge move yesterday, and then it just gave it all back.
It captured a lot of long investors. People weren't trying to jump on short off a good earnings report, good guidance report. That's what at least I would feel.
Right, it squeezed them down. Everybody started exiting and getting scared and nervous and just selling their long positions, and it squeezed it down, I'm sure.
So it just kind of retraced it and got it to a good level actually for the longs now. So we'll be watching that one out the gate. The next two that I'll bring up are going to be Home Depot and Lowe's. Both of these getting kind of price raises. I think these stocks are really bullish. Actually,
what's Home Depot's what's its symbol?
HD.
Okay.
You got HD, and you also got Lowe's, LOW. And so these are the stocks that I think have really been the strongest in the whole industry, to tell you the truth. Overall, these stocks, even when we took a hit in the market, they never really took that big of a hit. You look at a lot of daily charts, you're going to see like big dips in September and October. But if you look at Lowe's and you look at Home Depot, they pretty much held up. I mean, they came back down to supports, but they really held up well. And now that they've been getting price raises and guidance raises, earnings going well for them, I think you can kind of see these stocks definitely getting a boost. Lowe's has a big support at 110, and it's up there at 115 right now. And then if we look at HD, I would call the bottom on that one, the support on that one's actually closer as we're starting to rip up. I would look at 235.72 as being a great support for it, and looking for that bullish run into 240s. So Lowe's got a price raise to 124, and that's from JP Morgan, one of the top kind of raters. Another one, Nvidia definitely up on price raises. They gave a lot of price raises above 200. So I'm going to be watching this one today. It's already above that 200 price level. I think you just got to watch to see if it can stay above 200 today. If it can, I think you'll see a bullish run. Nvidia. This is one that a lot of investors are in long term. A lot of people believe in Nvidia because it's a semiconductor. It's going to be in artificial intelligence. It's going to be in a lot of different kind of technology areas. And what we saw is a huge downturn in this stock, where people had this stock at 185s, 180s. And when this stock went down there to 145s, 140, they were scared out of their minds and they got out. I know a lot of investors. Actually, I have friends that had this in the long-term portfolio, and when they saw it drop $40 on them, they got out. And it's kind of depressing because, you know, when stock goes down 30 or 40% on you, but then makes a run from June all the way up to now, which is a run about 55% back up, it can be definitely detrimental to your long-term portfolio. But for Nvidia on a day trading basis, we're gonna really look at that low of 204. If that breaks down, I can see this one retracing. If not, I can see it pulling back up and pushing towards 218 and 220.
Yeah, the biggest thing I look for with like fades and bounces though is like I look at the VWAP and I see if it can like hold over the VWAP or like because like there's some stocks that pick trends better than others, and like the reason I always liked AMD is because it was one of those stocks that would just kind of stick with the trend, you know. Like yesterday, for instance, it actually maintained and stuck with the trend, had some bounces. I just don't know if I like Nvidia. I don't mean to like disagree with you. I just
No.
you know everybody has their own. Everybody sees different things in the market. I'll put it that way.
Nah, it's not a bad trade. It's one that is a little bit slower, but actually has big moves. So it's what you like.
Yeah, it faded yesterday actually at the open. But aside from that fade, it did cross over the VWAP, so I don't know. I'll take a look at it. I like the volatility this morning, and maybe that volatility will help it pick trends a little bit better.
Yeah.
Have you seen your other one, AMAT?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Your baby.
Yesterday, this baby didn't want to crack. I think that was the sign. Yesterday, this stock was staying bare the whole time. Was looking like it wanted to break down. But then, if you looked at the hourly, you saw the stock just slowly creeping up there to 57s. And as soon as it hit 57, it started spiking. Boom. Hit 57 again, got up there to 60s. And then we saw a huge amount of people and the agros started slamming the buys on this stock. A lot of times we get what's called catalyst agos that earning reports, and they try to react in milliseconds. That's what we're talking about, guys. Millisecond buys. Next thing you know, the agos were buying it up. They got it all the way up there on that green candle. You look on the hourly, it got it up there to 60.98, and then out of nowhere it dropped it all the way down to 56.96. That's a huge drop, guys. Huge drop. That's why you got to be careful with these ago plays. A lot of catalyst trading is going to have to deal with trading against algorithmic volume. And so you have to understand that more than likely they're going to be faster than you are. So what you need to do is you need to respect levels. It's just like trading against institutions or trading against insiders. You need to understand that they're out there so that you respect your levels.
Yeah. 10 minutes into the bell. I'm going to go check on my wife, so I'll be right back, Mitch.
All right, guys. I'm going to talk about one more here, guys. I got one that has not an earnings, a secondary offering. I have Retta Pharmaceuticals. This one looks really enticing. At least in my case, I always look for stocks that are doing kind of secondary offerings. I've seen it in the past. Usually, I would say about 70% of these stocks come right back down once they do their secondary offering. So we're going to look to see what we're going to get there today. They have a 439 million proceeds, and the shares are at 183 per share. So if you actually look at the chart right now, where is that drop that we got to, guys? That drop pretty much hung around at 183. If you look at the hourly chart, we got a big drop that went down right to 183. Then it bounced, came right back to 183, and then now has pushed up towards the resistance. The resistance is the prior support, which is up here at 205.50s. So we're going to see today if it's going to try to get above 210, but if it rejects 210, I think you're going to break down through 200, and this could easily come towards 180 today. So I'm going to keep an eye on Retta Pharmaceutical, guys. Retta. There you go, Joe. Just put it up. And Retta is tradable. That's why I brought it up. Dilution. Nothing like it. All right, guys. Let's see if I find anything else. I'm looking for some kind of ratings right now, seeing if I find anything downgrading. No, we got some good upgrades. We're gonna look for some downgrades here. Not much downgrading, guys, today. Looking like a bullish day, at least from the upgrades and downgrades. CGC with a downgrade. Cannabis stocks getting hit, guys. ACB, did you guys see ACB? ACB got pile drive down there, guys. If we look at ACB, this daily chart says it all, man. We've hit a rock bottom on this chart. You see, it was supposed to hold this $4 support, get back above $4, but instead we've hit down and we're heading down towards these lows. I feel one of the things in cannabis I feel that's going to happen is it's going to revert all the gains that investors put in there. And so the bottom that I'm looking to hold now is actually 250 on ACB. 250 would be the area that I would want to see this stock hold. And then the next support underneath that where I could risk off of would be 160. So I'm looking at ACB coming down all the way down, almost becoming a penny stock. And then you could look for a potential entry. But this stock definitely getting hit on bad earnings today.
All right, guys. So my wife is about to be here. I'm going to go get her seat ready. But yeah, she's about to be here right now. So everybody be nice. Like I said, be nice. Ask her questions. Be friendly. You know, she likes when you ask her questions. It keeps her busy, helps her feel less awkward, and, you know, gives her something to do. She'll be trading some today, especially because I've built up some profit. And so I have some room for her to trade. But yeah, like I said, everybody be nice. And she'll be here in just a second. I'm going to get her chair ready. Coffee if you want some. Let me turn this up so you can hear it. It might be dead. Here, I'll keep you up. Alright.
All right, guys, so definitely going to keep an eye on these. Another one that is very popular play today is JD Shipping.
There we go. Just type in beginner trading. Just skip the ad when you can. Alright, guys. Look, I told him to ask you questions, though. Alright, so do you remember how to do it, right? Here, let me point this your way. Alright, so, remember. You remember what a fade is? The market's actually up, and so a lot of times... Hey, appreciate the sub. Welcome to the team, man. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. Here, turn that. Pull that. Yeah. There you go. That's good. Alright. Alright, so yeah, the market's actually up. You can see the market in SPY is running up here. And so with that, we might take some longs. And so remember what the VWAP is, right? You remember how to calculate good risk reward?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Hey, appreciate the sub. Welcome, guys. Alright. Yeah.
Hey, how's it
Guy says
What's
my wife would
going
never get on
on?
a live stream. Somebody else asked, how long have y'all been married?
Uh,
10 years?
well, no, we've been together.
Oh, we've been
10
together
years.
for 10 years. We've been married for 7? 6? I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
I think it's 6.
I think we're going on 7 now.
Huh? Yeah, we're going on 7. It's close. I know we've been together for about 10 years now. Like, it's like 9 3/4.
Someone talking about the thumbnail today. Especially with the new setup that YouTube has. I think nice and big, showing up.
Yeah, man. My thumbnail's shining over here, bro.
Hey.
It was. Let me see.
I got you in the front, me in the back. Carol Trades. Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's my work right there. My work of art. That's right.
Hey, you know
Congrats.
what they
What's
say
the
about
secret?
every powerful leader.
That's right. I gotta sit in the back. You know. I gotta sit in the back today. I could be trading questions. It's up to you guys. I gotta sit in the back today, though. You know. What's the volume like? Let me check it. I can hear it vaguely. Good risk reward.
Let's see
What's the biggest
going.
loss John has ever had?
I'm gonna
Don't
check
lie.
in on the impeachment inquiry hearing today.
Alright, sounds good. The secret to being married for so long? Here, hold on. The market's about to open. Secret to being married so long is, you're gonna fight. You're gonna get into it. You're gonna have disagreements.
Yeah.
You just gotta let it go. Say, hey, look, I'm sorry. I love you. I don't want to fight. The other one says, hey, I'm sorry too. I don't want to fight too, and that's it. Just end the fight.
Well, and realize it too that sometimes you'll have times like weeks or months.
Yeah, there's the bell. It's good. You can answer it if you want. We're still.
Yeah, just realizing like there will be times where it will be more difficult, you know.
Yeah.
And,
You're gonna have slumps.
Yeah, and then there will be times where it's really good, and you just gotta
Deal with it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Watching AMRN open up there higher. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. Huge FDA news on that one. So
Oh yeah.
looking for a VWAP bounce play in that one.
Look at Roku. Roku's dropping down too. Roku's at 151.15.
Yeah, there's a lot of kind of hidden stuff that can happen today. So with bigger news with the SPY. So I'm just gonna be a little careful here.
Yeah, it's a pretty volatile market, honestly, for a Friday. Usually Fridays are kind of slow. We also have, I don't know if you saw this stock, Mitch, FTCH.
Yeah, there's a lot of I think the impeachment hearing also is going to play an effect. So I know investors are watching that.
Yeah, for sure.
The ambassador, the ex-ambassador, is having a speech. So
Yeah. Oh, her name is
Alright.
Carol, by the way, guys. If anybody's asking, her name is Carol. We got Roku dropping, FTCH ripping up. AMAT is just ripping up here too. I think Mitch
AMRN
mentioned that
looking interesting right here. Nice pullback there. There's a nice VWAP bounce play there.
For which
It
one?
went AMRN. Nice VWAP bounce play. Just missed the entry though. Looking to see if I can get it back near that 23.25.
Hey, where's your entry? Or where's your VWAP,
Oh,
man? My VWAP is at 22.83 for AMRN.
23.83? No, mine's down. Mine's way down there.
Mine's at 22.83.
Mine's at 23.13.
Oh, yours is way above mine, man. Do you have pre-market levels for VWAP?
Yep.
You might have a different variation of it. Tesla pulling back.
All right, looking at this right here. All right, got in there, guys. 100 shares, gonna risk a small amount here to 23. Got in there at 23.07 here. Wanted to see it hold 23s here.
I just realized I
Just
forgot to
dropped.
put everything up.
Just gotta get out. Taking the $14 loss there, small loss there for a chance to just scoop right back up. Maybe just
Yeah, I
not
just
giving
realized I
myself
forgot to put
enough.
my other scanners, my intraday scanners up. There we go.
Disney down big, guys. Big down move on Disney. Big down move everywhere, to tell you the truth. Walmart, Target. I'm seeing some pullbacks here. I'm going to try to tax them. No, Disney's been going up big, so I'm going to be watching that one for a VWAP fade.
Yeah, Tesla's ripping down too. Had a nice fade on it too. SPY reversed here, so the SPY's coming down to 310.75. JD, remember JD, Mitch? That stock's could be bouncing to the VWAP here. It's a Chinese stock, and so it might be volatile today as well.
I agree with that. It's a nice dip that it just had.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting an echo here. You gotta pause this or mute the sound.
No, it's probably this right here.
Oh no, it's probably this. No. There we go. Do y'all hear an echo? Let me know if you do. Oh, he's hearing this. Yeah, you're right. Here. That's better. Do you want to try to trade JD?
Yeah, I can.
Alright. So if you do get in, I think a good risk level is this right here.
Okay.
Alright. See that high right there?
Yeah.
So if you're going to jump in, well, wait. Here. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Try it. Here, make a market order. You got to put a market order in. Type. Put a type right there. Right there. Type. You see type?
Oh. Market?
Yeah. Ah, you missed it. Ah, man, there it goes. Here, you might get a chance to bounce back, so just watch it.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll let you control this trade.
I'm going in short, right?
If you want to. Ah, you kind of missed it, though. What? There it bounced. Yeah, you kind of missed it. It's okay. I tried to tell you. I was like, market.
Well, no, I didn't know exactly what trigger.
It's alright. You're new. It's okay. Look, there'll be lots of other ones, so don't worry about it. We can look at Tesla here and see if Tesla bounces back. So where do you think a good entry for Tesla is? This Tesla. Tesla, we gotta take substantially less shares though, so you should probably take like 20 shares of Tesla. Alright.
Okay, like.
It's up to you. Where do you think a good entry though is?
Like here?
Yeah, I like that. You can get in a little bit early too if you want. I think that's fine.
Like now?
Wait. Maybe no. Alright. So Carol is in Tesla. Alright, so where do you want to set your risk?
Probably like right around the VWAP.
Yeah, it's up to you. You can do it however you want. Here, I like this risk level. Remember the opening range low right there. Mark that level. Double click right there at that low right there. You see the low of that first candle right here? Yeah, right there. I like that risk. Yeah, I like that.
And then reward would be.
Well, with the sheer size you take, I would try to get the low of the day. Whoa, here, be careful. Remember, you set your risk. Don't get scared out of it, though. Remember, you set your risk in the trade, and you just gotta stick with it. Remember, you click buy to get out of a short position, too. Okay. It's still early. Don't get scared out by little pops like that. Just let it go to your risk. If it breaks it, it's fine. Even if it breaks your risk, you're gonna lose like 15, 20 bucks, and so it's nothing. It's insignificant. So just don't get scared out of it. Just kind of hold to your level and let it work. All right, guys. Carol is in a trade. She's shorting Tesla. So it is squeezing up a little bit. Alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's a $25 loss. Very small. You just gotta be, whenever it starts to get close to your risk, you just gotta be ready for it, okay?
Yeah,
but you did good.
It shot up.
Yeah, it got up quick. Here, fix that right there. It's fine though. It's a $25 loss. I took small share size, so it's okay. And we're getting a lot of squeezes up here. We might get another chance with JD if you want to try. It's up to you. If you want to catch your breath for a second, that's fine too. I might take a little bit of JD here. If I can catch it. Let's see, 50 shares. I miss JD every time. I'm about to short JD and it just tanks. It's not that bad of an entry really though right here. What's the risk? Yeah, see I can short a little bit here for JD. And try to maybe add a little bit more to it. It's just a small range trade. But yeah, look at Tesla rip up, so you got out at the right time. Look, they're
Trying to get this here.
Oh. Not super great, but
she did all right. Like, listen, it's her first trade of the day. She's still learning. And so we got to just be understanding. Like, you guys know how it was when you first got started trading. Luckily, she's got a great coach here to show her how to do it. But you guys know how it is, man. It takes a little bit of time, you know.
It's all about the coach.
Right, that's right. You know, really, I'm the one kind of telling her about these trades anyway, and so encouraging her to get in and out. And so really, it's my losses, but that's okay. Also, guys, another thing I wanted to talk about today, I really like to break 15,000 subscribers. We're very, very close, and so hit that subscribe button. Right now, we have, let's see, we've got 14,999 subscribers. Be the 15,000 subscriber, guys. Do it. Be it. Hit that subscribe button.
oh, you're only
Right, I'm one away. Yeah. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Help us break 15K today on stream. Let's do it. We're gonna break it no matter what. But if you haven't subscribed yet, be that 15th subscriber, guys. Here, I'm gonna add another 50 shares.
A little upsetting. Disney missed the VWAP by 4 cents, and I didn't take it. Good fade on there, but just missed the VWAP fade by 4 cents there. It just didn't touch VWAP.
It happens, brother. Just, kind of.
A little upsetting was watching that one. It looked like the best move, but
It looks like we'll get a few more.
That was such a good fade right there.
Yeah, they just started that Disney Plus.
Yeah, they did. All right, we did get a nice drop here for JD. I'll let you manage it. Here, fix that though. Push that to the side. You see how, look at the stream here. Yeah, here, just roll the green thing back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, appreciate the sub. Thanks, brother. We should break it. That should be it. I'm sure we got a few more. It doesn't notify me every time we get a subscriber, but we should have broke it just now. I think we broke 15K just now. And my computer sounds like a rocket.
Look.
We did it. We broke it by 4 subscribers. We're at 15,004 subscribers. Appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the support. It's been a long road. 15K has been a huge goal of ours for a while now. And so appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the support. Thank you for subscribing. And yeah, let's just keep growing, guys. Let's keep growing. We're going to get up to 30K soon. And appreciate the love, guys. For sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we broke 15K. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're holding JD. We'll see if it works. Are me and my wife always together? No. We got kids, man. We got 2 kids. Half the time I'm in the room resting and she's hanging out with the kids, and the other half she's hanging out with the kids, and the other half I'm out with the kids and she's hanging out resting. Parenting is all about teamwork, and so sometimes I'm leading and sometimes she's leading.
Yeah, you gotta work together to kind of give each other breaks sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, am I in for Carol? It's a little bit too volatile. I mean, I don't mind the VWAP bounce for it. I think I'm just going to hold this one, though. I don't mind this one. I'm up some in this one already. And I could just kind of let this one work. Here, you want to take half off here? Go ahead and take half off, and then I'll let you manage the rest.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, just hold the rest. See if it can break down. Where do you think you should take profits next?
Probably not the low. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're only holding 50 shares.
Or
You might as well let it work.
Here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You can either do that low or that low, but they're both okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's solid. Here.
Go. Yeah.
There you go. All right, good. So we rebounded from that first one.
Stressful.
You're used to it. Carol's stressed out in these trades, man. She's stressed out. But that's okay, because we're basically break even on the day. There's nothing to stress about. Alright, I'm looking at AMRN. I'm looking at AMRN. I might short into this one. If I short into this one, I can use this 20 level as my risk, but it's kind of a big risk, and the risk reward's not great because the reward level would be down here. The stress and the adrenaline, I love it. Yeah, man. I think that's what kind of grabs everybody into trading in the first place. Look, there goes my computer sounding like a rocket ship. I gotta buy myself some more RAM. That's something I'm gonna do today. I gotta go buy myself some more RAM. Because my computer sounds like a rocket ship. And it's only got, well, with all these programs, like I got OBS, I got Trade Ideas, I got TEFs, I got Thinkorswim. With all those programs up, only on 12 Gs of RAM, it's just not enough. And I need to buy like 32 probably.
Yeah.
Alright guys, liking CVS here if I can get it up near 35 or 40s. See what happens here.
Look at SQ, man.
One more time.
SQ just ripped. AMD with the beautiful VWAP bounce. Maybe we'll watch it if it pulls back to the VWAP here. You want some coffee?
Good.
But yeah, JD worked out really well for the fade. Maybe got out a little early, but you see how it went. Look, this is a good lesson though. Look at JD. So this was the stock that we just traded. You see exactly where it went. This is why we use support and resistance. It goes exactly down to that level. I mean, it's okay. We got out at the right level.
We got out like over here.
Yeah, but it was still a good exit. You can't be greedy in trading because if you hold on to it longer, yeah, it might go a little bit more in your direction, but it also might squeeze up and make it turn into a loss. And so you got to be careful. But you see how it goes exactly to that level, and as it breaks this level, it's getting a big volume surge, and everybody's either shorting it at this low of the day break or they're covering their long positions there, and that's both making it drop, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's why we use support and resistance, because we can base it off of probabilities that, you know, say, okay, the probabilities are in our favor here because the majority of traders are going to be covering their long positions. That's going to push the stock down, and we may be able to profit from it, if that makes sense. So it's all based off of human psychology is really what it is. People say, there's a big debate on whether technical analysis can actually be predictable. And it can be for the same reason that human psychology is predictable. And so it's like I said, I built up this account. I'm now $1,120 into the profit, you know, and that's basically from day trading. And so it's like, yeah, it's possible. It's just very difficult. I'm looking at FTCH here. FTCH. Thinking about shorting it. Oh my gosh, man, I'm missing these by like a few pennies. I gotta be able to laugh at it though. Look at this. I was like, oh, I did this today too with JD. I was like, oh, I'm about to short it. Boom, drops before I can get into it. This one too, FTCH, oh, it looks good. Boom, as soon as I say that, it drops. It is what it is. There'll be lots of other options though, and lots of other trades to make. I'm looking at Tesla now. Tesla's dropping below. Get a liquid intercooler.
Yeah, I have one.
I should get one. Break it down. Roku took off.
You probably do have one.
What?
Especially since we had all that.
Possibly.
The painting and stuff.
I mean, I think my computer's probably fine. I think it's more so my RAM. Like I said, I'm running all of this on 12 Gs of RAM. You know, I'm running 3 big monitors, 2 27-inch and 1 34-inch ultra wide. I'm running the stream, which is OBS itself, which takes a lot of memory. TEFs, Trade Ideas, and Thinkorswim. And Thinkorswim probably takes more memory than all of it. But yeah, Roku. What are you looking for?
The stock.
Roku? Oh, it's right here. I got it up.
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at that one if it pulls back. Yeah, you can kind of see how it works. Look, remember I wanted FTCH. It dropped a little bit early, though. But yeah, Roku just ripped up here. And what this is a lot of people are, this is what's happening with Roku, right? A lot of people are actually shorting it here. But once it starts to break this high, specifically right here, you can see the volume spike up and everybody starts to get out of their short positions. You know, they get squeezed up. And that's when you get these big rips here. Everybody starts anticipating the red to green move on Roku, which is what this is. And they start covering their short positions, which in turn spikes the stock up. And that's what we get with Roku. We get a really nice breakout there. I'm looking at AMRN here as well. I might take a little position here with AMRN. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I just shorted 100 shares of Tesla on accident. This is a huge mistake. Oh no. What have I done? Should I get out? Hold on, baby. I accidentally just shorted away a huge size in Tesla. I'm just gonna get out here. Just a dumb trade. I don't want to be in it. Oh, that was a dumbest decision. So I'm down $63 on the day with a trading error on my end. Just a dumb error. I'm going to short AMRN. Well, I wanted to short AMRN. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. But it's my mistake. User error, you know, and it happens. I'm going to short 50 shares of Tesla now, I guess.
I don't know. Okay.
Terrible mistake. It's alright. I'm okay. It happens. Like I said, listen, I can't be too upset. It's been a crazy profitable few weeks. It really has. You know, like in the last week, I've made like almost $1,000. And so if I make a dumb mistake and short Tesla with 100 shares when I wanted to short AMRN, I gotta just kind of laugh at myself a little bit here. And the worst thing is that I'm actually jumping right back in it with 50 shares on Tesla.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. But it is what it is. We'll let it run. Like I said, I've made a ton of money the last few days and the last few weeks, and so I can't be greedy and I can't be unreasonable. Sometimes I'm gonna make dumb mistakes, and I gotta just be able to laugh at myself here. But I'm back in Tesla. We'll see if it can redeem myself now. Everybody laugh and tell me I'm dumb. Please do it. Oh no, I spilled coffee. Everybody laugh and tell me I'm dumb. I need to hear it.
It's alright.
Everybody make fun of me.
It's a mistake, so.
Yeah, I was thinking, honestly, Jeffrey, I was kind of the same way. I was like, should I give this a little bit of time to go in my direction, possibly? Like, should I give it some time? And I was like, well, I probably should have.
I think you should have pulled it up and like looked better at it instead of.
Yeah, and then now we got Tesla squeezing up on me here. So this is why, if I was in with 100 shares, it would have been worse. But yeah, this is just errors today, team. Errors today. I'll give it a little bit more time. See if we can get a reversal here. But yeah, just dumb mistakes by me today, guys. Just dumb mistakes. Like I said, everybody yell at me and make fun of me in the chat. Do it now. You know. No, it's a little bit better, but like it's gotta drop way down here to redeem myself from that dumb trade. And if I was holding 100 shares, it would have just ripped, and I would have definitely gotten out of it then. So
CVS pulling down there, definitely missing some fades today. Now I'm seeing things pull back to VWAP.
Get ready.
I know I'm in the profit. I see it, but it's gotta drop way down.
I know, but you should try to get it when it's.
Yeah, I mean we'll see. I'll give it some time. It's fine. If I can get myself down to like a $50 loss today, I'll be happy. And listen, like I said, yesterday I made like 140 bucks. Wednesday I made like 300. 300 or 400. Close to 400 actually, I think. And so it's been a very profitable few weeks. So like I said, if I lose money, I gotta just deal with it. There we go. I don't know. Here, look, it's fine. We're just gonna watch the pattern. We're just gonna watch the pattern and let it work here. So like if it breaks up here, it's I just gotta get out. But we're just watching the pattern right now, and so there's no need to stress out. Like listen, this account is a huge account. You know, like I've got a lot of money in this account, and I've made a lot of money in the last few weeks. And so if it goes against me, if I lose $100 today, that's okay. You know, so just don't stress out too much about it. Like I'm okay no matter what. You know, I'm in with 50 shares. There's no way it's going to squeeze up enough to really, make me that upset. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm just going to let it work, see if we can get a breakdown to, like, here, where I can exit and make 20 or 30 bucks on it. But yeah, just dumb mistake on my end. Everybody make fun of me. No, I didn't re-enter it for anger. I re-entered it because it's what we call a VWAP fake out fade. Like I said, I'm not mad at it at all. I could get out now for break even. It's not a revenge trade. It really isn't. It's actually a fake out fade, which kind of squeezed me up a little bit. But I mean, I got to be careful with it, of course. But it wasn't a revenge trade. It was an actual strategy that I trade, and that's why I was like, should I hold the 100 shares? I just decided to get out just to end it because I was a little bit too heavy in it with 100 shares with a big fast moving stock like Tesla. So I'll let it test this, and then I'm gonna get out.
All right, looking at Walgreens for a potential VWAP bounce play here.
But yeah, everybody make fun of me. Everybody do it now. I'll try to keep this loss under $100. There we go.
We'll look to see if CVS can bounce one more time, guys.
Dude, you are my hero from Monday to Friday. Thank you, bro. One love, brother. One love, man. That's right. Everybody making fun of me. I'm the hero. That's right. See, yeah, this is the fake out fade. Look, I'm going to take off half here just to protect myself. But this was the strategy I was looking for. Yeah, it was a fake out fade. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was watching it. And I kind of redeemed myself from it. But, because, like I said, I'm glad. I actually think I traded it the right way. Number one, because if I was holding 100 shares, there's no way I would have held it through this move. I would have exited, and it would have been a much bigger loss. And so exiting and then getting back in when it was down here made more sense. Once it got rejected here after the squeeze up, it just looked really weak, and I was able to kind of profit from it. And so I actually managed to redeem myself slightly. Slightly. I'm still an idiot, but I managed to redeem myself slightly.
Google moving up today. Bigger stock.
All right. Not bad. I'll take that. You said you in something, Mitch?
No, I'm looking at Walgreens for a potential VWAP bounce play.
Oh, look at JD though, man. Look at that one. That's the one we shorted earlier.
Yeah.
It's way down there. And like I said, guys, a lot of love for everybody here. Just don't be those people that, y'all see me winning this week. Don't be those people that as soon as I lose, you try to tell me exactly what I did wrong in hindsight. Just don't be those people, man. I love you guys. Just don't do that. That's right. Yes, sir. What did Roku do? I saw Roku squeezing up. You hear my computer? It sounds like a rocket ship. Because really, this is what I was trying to do. If you guys saw me when I got into this one, I was really trying to short AMRN right here. This is where I was trying to short AMRN, and by the look of the chart, it would have worked out beautifully. I accidentally shorted Tesla instead, which is a huge range stock, and it's just got a monster range that I'm not trying to. I wasn't really trying to trade it with 100 shares.
Started there, Walgreens. Looking to add. For a VWAP bounce play here, guys. Right now, risk is 62.10.
Yeah, Paul, but listen, man. There's tons of other stuff that I'm watching. Like I said, I always try to say it before. I don't really want to take advice from people in the chat because I love you guys, but y'all are just random people online. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm looking at AMRN here. I might short 100 shares, which is what I was originally trying to do with AMRN. But yeah, like I said, love you, Paul. No hard feelings, bro. But like I said, I try to come up with my own trade ideas. Even if somebody tells me, hey, this is a great buy or this is a great short, I kind of just got to ignore them most of the time and just find my own setups. And I think I got to stay independent you know, away from taking other people's setups. You know what I mean? I think every trader should. It's just kind of part of learning to trade.
All right, guys, getting interested. I know you're. I think we're. I might be wrong. You might be wrong, but we both have a little bit of a contrary look on AMRN right now.
Oh, you might be right. I mean, I'm just taking it with 100 shares, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. You know, I might take this as a long also.
Okay. Yeah, no hard feelings, bro.
Just want to put everyone out there. Just saw it pull back on the 5-minute chart. Looking good if it holds here. I'd like to see it pull back a little bit and then swing up. But it could swing right here. All right, guys. Walgreens bouncing a little bit there. Let's see if it can start getting above 6240. Above 6240s, I'll try to add and get it up there to 6258, 60s. And then we could take profit.
Yeah, no, I feel you, Paul. But like I said, I was kind of managing a million different other things at that moment, so I didn't really even have time to look at AMD. So yeah, man, like I said, just if I don't take the trade, you call out. You can call trades out, brother. But if I don't take it, don't get mad at me for not taking it. You know, like I said, I'm looking at a million other different things, brother. All right. Will you grab my glasses from my desk? Yeah.
All right, guys. Walgreens looking great here, guys.
If the setup meets our standards and the risk reward is good, take the trade, bro. I know, man. You're right. I know.
He knows it. He knows it.
Like I said, as long as I see it, if I don't have time to look at it, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna be able to take it.
I'll let AMRN pull back here and then let it swing back for the VWAP the second time. That's when I'll look to get the long on it. I'm going to wait here because it's just not building up there at VWAP. And if it falls right here, it could get pressured down at the 2240s and knock it through. So going to wait on that one. Definitely it does look good though, but got to be smart with that one. That one has a big range, a dollar move up potential. So you got to be careful with your share sizing.
Is my Tefs frozen?
Check your little blue line at the bottom. Oh, you can't see it. It's so big.
It says it's 78.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like something's going on with it too, so I'm gonna re-log in.
Yeah, I just did the same.
Sometimes it's better to just do that.
I'm gonna get out of this on AMRN for $1 loss. It let me get out. Oh no, it didn't. It got me out. So yeah, the level 2's off, but when it exited the stock, it was at the level it was then. So yeah.
It's weird though, because my charting's not acting right either.
No, yeah,
so.
Thinkorswim's acting fine. I think Tef's level 2 is frozen right now. Which is this is really the first time I've ever seen that. And like, I don't mind AMRN, but while Tef's is frozen, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, AMD. Yeah, the TEF's level 2 is frozen. That's what it is. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird.
Well, I'm still in my trade here. Just gonna have to not use the level here.
Yeah, I mean, just watch Thinkorswim charts. It should be fun. I might get back in AMRN and see if it works. Because the only reason I got out of it was because there's the drop. See, this is the drop I wanted with AMRN. It was difficult because it was frozen. But yeah, there's a beautiful drop. Exactly what I thought would happen with this one.
Yeah, I was looking for this 2260 pullback. Let's see if it gets hit there at 2260s. Big price point. If it gets hit there, it comes to the low of 2240. If it curves there, then we can get a curve effect above 2290s and a squeeze above the 23s. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, TEFs is frozen. Yeah.
All right, team.
Okay. Look, Kara looks like a cyborg. Not anymore. All right, let's do a Q&A with Carol while I'm waiting to get this straightened out. But yeah, while we're waiting on TEFs to unfreeze, it's still AMRN still frozen. I might have gotten out just in time then. But while we're hanging out here, it works now. Yeah, there he goes. All right, it's back. Good. All right, guys. So we're gonna look for some other stuff now. So yeah, we got it back. Whew, man, I was nervous for a second. But yeah, y'all ask Carol some questions. Keep her busy. Disney had a beautiful fade there. Look at that fade on Disney, man. I'm looking at JD again here, too. You still in your stuff, Mitch?
Yeah, man, just still in. It's not
start
looking
to
good, but
I'm going to start to scale into JD here. All right, I'm in with 100 shares on JD. Here's a good question. Do you want to actually learn day trading, or is it just fun to hanging with John?
I mean, I think it's probably an interesting, skill
It's a little bit
to
of both,
have.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I think she enjoys it. I think she gets nervous is what I really think. I think she gets very nervous while she's in these trades, and so that makes her kind of a little scared of it to a certain extent, I think, which is normal and it's good. I'd rather her be scared of it than not afraid of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the people that aren't the people that aren't afraid are the ones that lose a lot of money, and so it's like the fear is good and necessary. It just means you have some type of risk management system in place.
gonna keep a close eye on AMRN. It curved at 60.
That's right.
Because John got game.
That's right.
That's about right.
It's because I'm smart, is what it is. That's what I'm saying. It's when I'm smart
You don't see those
and
glasses?
I'm hilarious. That's what it is.
There you go.
What's up, Mitch? What's up, man?
You don't see those glasses, I said?
Huh?
You don't see those glasses?
What? Oh, my glasses? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
smart, bro. That's right, man. Look, I'm smart over here with my glasses, dude. Plus, I'm a hilarious.
See,
man.
smart girls realize the ones with the glasses probably got it.
Right.
That's
I'm
kinda
shining
true.
over here with these glasses, bro. That's right. While I lose $100 on the day, I'm shining over here with my glasses.
Yeah, there's not many people that have glasses and are just kind of straight up idiots right off the bat. I mean,
Right.
I haven't seen it much.
Everybody knows glasses make you smart. You know.
Yeah, yo, you know.
Maybe I should go get some so I look a little.
You should, man. You should. You start winning that life. Just
I'm
get you
actually-
some glasses, man.
You'd be surprised. I feel like I'm a pretty smart person. So
Yeah, Carol's smart.
thank you, baby.
She's smart. All right.
Smart cookie.
Boom. Got out half of my position there for JD.
Boom. All right,
I'll
I'm gonna
let
need
Carol
another order
answer that.
form here. Let me set it
Since
up.
I'm in this trade. No.
Need another order form.
How did we meet? It was through kind of a mutual friend, I think. We had kind of run into each other. I mean, in Baton Rouge, it's like everyone kind of knows everyone.
Yeah.
So we had run into each other. And actually, I remember going over to his house to meet a friend over there. And, like, I remember he was sitting there playing...
Call of Duty.
Yeah, he was playing a video game. And, like, he was, like, locked into his game. But I remember...
I just ignored her. you
Yeah, he didn't say anything. We didn't really talk. I was over there for
Playing hard
another
to
kind of
get.
mutual friend. So,
know? Right. That's how you got to do it. You know, you got to just ignore them. You know, just say, you know,
come on now.
I don't need you. You know. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
well,
partially
need
kidding,
you.
of course.
Until I need you.
Right. But no, I love Carol. But no, then we met each other. Then her friend actually IM'd me. This was back when we actually had IMs. Her friend actually IM'd me like, yo, come chill. And I was with one of my friends. And we went to hang out with them.
yeah. I think we said bring some beer over.
Yeah.
Let's hang out.
I brought some beer over. And that's how it happened, you know. All right, we got a nice little drop here. We're down to...
history.
Yeah, man. We got a $22 win. Let's take some more
All
profits
right.
off here. Took half off there again. Only holding
Watching.
75 shares left.
Watching AMRN there. It's getting interesting, guys, on both sides. This is gonna be a fun play.
Yeah, everybody's making fun of me about my Tesla short today, man. Or my accidental Tesla trade. AMD BY bounce.
You told them to. So
Right. Hey, thank you for listening to
They're
me.
doing what they're, yeah.
They're right.
Here, what did I study? Well, right now I'm kind of like in data admin, but I wanted to get more into like I'm pretty good at the sciences, biology, chemistry,
There's AMRN
and
turning
physics.
down.
So
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, my daughter's 10, so, and I mean, Carol's what? 29?
yeah.
And so, you know, we had kids early, and so it is what it is. But by the time my kids are grown, we'll be young still, you know? I'm serious. Like, we go to my daughter's school, and, like, she's like, why are my parents so young? And we tell her it's because we're cooler than the other parents, you know?
Yeah, we went to a birthday party a couple weeks ago,
Just
and it was
awkward, man. Just awkward.
Well, no, it was at a trampoline park,
Right.
And all the other parents were just like sitting at the tables while all the kids
Right.
were running around, and like
All these parents, I'm like, nah, dude. If we're at a trampoline park,
we're gonna go.
I'm not
jump,
too old to jump in a
and-
trampoline park. I'm going jump, man. I'm going play dodgeball with these kids. I'm about to have fun in this trampoline park. I'm not about to just sit there talking to a bunch of stranger parents that I don't know. That's awkward, man. I'm about to go jump in this trampoline park. You know, they can make fun of me. I don't care, you know.
I think they wish that they could be us.
Right, right, you know.
have the energy.
You might have to check
go
their AARP
jump.
card.
Yeah. I was busting backflips, man, you know, they were looking over there like, man,
We wish
we were
could
out
do
there
that.
shining over there in the trampoline park. We're out there shining, man. All those parents are looking at us like with all snooty, you know.
Talking about hip replacements.
Right, I was busting front flips. I was doing stuff, man. You know, they can make fun of me.
All right, guys, watching AMRN there bounce really quickly back up there to 2290s. Gonna keep a close eye on that one. Looking for a squeeze, potential squeeze above 23 for that one.
Do we have pets? No, because Kirill's allergic to everything. Literally everything.
It's true.
Yeah, she's allergic to everything.
I wish we could have a dog. I love dogs. I'm just super allergic for some reason.
Don't worry, we'll just get you one with no hair.
That's right. Oh, no, I was humming the ball, Seth, at my son, man. I was humming the ball at my son, dude.
It was a dodgeball, though, so I mean.
Right, he can take it, you know?
Toughen him up a little.
Right. He can take it. Look, he deals with it, man. Like I said, he's not going to be a wimp. I'm going to teach him, you know?
He had fun.
He did have fun, man. I had fun in that thing, too. I was worn out by the time we left, though.
Yeah. He got hit a couple times in the face, and he just kind of was like...
Right, he bounced. Right.
Yeah. He just wanted to play.
He said, not today, you know?
Yeah.
All right, we're still getting a nice little drop here for JD. I'm just holding my little 75 shares
here.
left.
We'll hit the ad above 6240s. You can get this breakout here, guys.
All right, I went ahead and got out the rest on that AMRN trade, or on that JD trade. So a nice $70 win on this JD trade. I'll take it. We're going to see if we can end green on the day now.
One that I'm liking is CVS. CVS also up there at the VWAP. Potential fade.
You lost electricity at 8:30 this morning? Man, that's weird.
It's been cold. I mean,
it's cold here for sure.
Knock the power out sometimes. The weather.
Me and my wife have a kid already at 20, but we have good careers and doing college, all about working hard. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I think, you know, like before you have kids, you kind of party and do your own thing. So I think having kids young helped us.
Yeah.
You know, it helped kind of like.
Well, and we kind of grew up together, I think, in a lot of ways.
Exactly.
So.
You know, kids will make you grow up. That's all I'm gonna say. Is you'll grow up with kids. You know.
Oh, without doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
Still not trying to grow up.
Yeah, you got to grow up with kids, man. You know.
And sometimes it's hard too, because having kids young could really kind of put a strain on your relationship, and you know. But
all right, guys, there's the breakout of 40. Looking for a quick pullback here to add into.
So.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, I'll throw Mitch back up. Let's see. I'm still kind of looking at AMRN, but AMRN's kind of choppy now. It gave me, if I would have still holding it, I could have taken profits at least twice already, but now it's just sideways. JD was a beautiful fade, though. Perfect fade. Here, hold it down, Kira. I gotta go get some of that. My nose is stopped up. I gotta get some of that Afrin.
You want me to sit in your chair?
Yeah, you can. Just don't take. I mean, you can take a trade if you want. Just make sure the stock is like.
Take a million shares.
Like 20 shares, yeah.
Nah, a million.
I'd rather just sit here and watch.
Yeah, just take it easy. There you go. Talk to the chat. Chat. Ask some questions. Go for it. It's your shot. No John.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, Zeke. Yeah, I'm sure y'all understand how hard it was when y'all were young, but you get lucky if you are with someone and, you know, you have kids with someone that y'all could kind of figure it out and make it work, so.
You look at Disney, you might be able to short Disney, you know. Get some revenge on Disney.
Wait, where we go?
There's Disney. Back out real quick. Let's see what the long-term chart is. It's already faded 3 times already, though. That's the big thing. Roku's still ripping up. If Roku pulls back to the VWAP, it might get interesting, especially if the SPY starts to rip up, too. Yeah, it's frustrating because, like, today would have been a green day if I didn't have that, like, botched Tesla trade. You know, I, like, ruined it with Tesla. I mean, I'm only down $17, but it's unfortunate. My Star Wars shirt? Or are you talking about Carol's shirt?
What? Where? What kind of makeup base do I use?
Do you suggest us guys use Carol?
None. For guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, none.
Got him.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you're doing.
I can't lie.
You know?
Like, if I had, like, when I used to get, like, I think I'm older now, so I don't really get, like, acne or that much anymore. Or, like, blemishes that much anymore. But, like, I think every guy kind of knows. You got, like, a big one on your forehead, and you're going to, like, a family meeting, and you're like, I gotta cover this up. Every guy's gonna be like, hey, baby, can you put some foundation on my forehead?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, all right, and then they'll just kind of get it out the way.
Well, and that's why I said it depends on what you're doing. Like, if you have something where you have to go and, like, be recorded or, like, you know, I mean, it just depends, you know. And then, I mean, and honestly, it depends on what kind of skin you have.
AMRN getting interesting here. Just triple top there.
Too late. He's already back, so.
Yeah, is Tefs available on the Mac? I think so. Best to reach out to them. We can go ahead and I'll do my plug for them. If you guys want to use the same platform that Mitch and I use, go check out TradeNet. You know, their intro package is $400, and there's a lot of huge benefits to using them, in all honesty. You get 14,000 in buying power to trade with your base package. Almost everybody's approved for it, at least, and there's no PDT rule. So you can day trade in short stocks. You can you get a huge account. It comes with a trading course, access to a chat room, and a demo account. And I think most new traders end up losing thousands because they go with a conventional platform. And so they deposit thousands. And most of the time, new traders are going to lose that anyway. But where with Tefs, you're only risking what you pay for the package, which, again, the base package is $400. Gets you a lot of buying power. And another big thing is that you can actually short stocks on there. So you can actually short on there, which most new traders can't do. They can only go long because you need a margin account. And so for that reason, I think it just makes sense for new traders. It's a cheaper way to get started. You get a trading course as well, and access to the chat room, and a demo account, plus the funded account. And I think that bundle being less than $400 makes a ton of sense. And so I'll post this link here if you want to help support us. Obviously, we make a commission if you sign up through us, and so we're biased in that regard. But yeah, if you want to help support us, go check out TradeNet. A great way to help support us and get a pretty cheap platform to trade with. Disney's back up there.
So is the AMRN, just chilling up there at VWAP.
Yeah, man. I like it a little bit for a long now, as long as it can break that high, because those down wicks now look solid for a long.
There you go.
I'm going to look at Tesla again, too, here. Disney's right back up there. It's a little bit too sideways for me to really want to trade, though. I think eventually Disney is going to squeeze up and break those highs, and so for that reason, I got to be a little bit less trustworthy of it right now for a fade, at least.
There's CVS up there at VWAP. This is kind of what I wanted to see, guys. A little push above VWAP, and then do a kind of a VWAP reject. It needs to hold this 27 here. We don't want it above 73.30s. Would like to see it reject here off 28s, then pull back underneath VWAP, try to get back above VWAP, and then fail to get above VWAP again. So we're looking for a move above VWAP, then right back below it, and then holding that VWAP.
You remember, guys, to hit that subscribe button. We day trade live on stream every weekday morning for free. And so if you want to join us again, listen to good music, trade the market with us, we hope you'll join us again, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let me put on some music. Kind of looking at Tesla here. So you want to jump in with a little bit of Tesla, like 20 shares now? Here, type in TSLA. Here, jump in with like 20 shares right here. Maybe a little bit too late, but you could still jump in. Yep. Alright, let's find the...
Wait.
Here, wait. Wait. This isn't Tesla. This is AMRN. No. What is this? This is AMD, maybe? This is JD. Here, I'm just gonna get out for break even. Just wasted some.
All right, guys. I'm gonna take a small risk here on AMRN, but if it does flip on me, I probably am gonna go long on this. I'm just noticing that it could reject here off the 2290s, not even hit 23s here. So let's see what happens here.
No, I don't think you have to. I don't think there's a minimum trade amount. But guys, look, I was looking for Tesla. Look at Tesla. It dropped. I got in the wrong stock. But there it goes. Was absolutely right about that one too.
All right, I'm just gonna put a stop for AMRN at 2303s and gonna let it try to either break down here. If it squeezes me out, I'll be looking for the flip for the squeeze.
Hey guys, I've been watching you trade live for a while now. I gotta say, I see the results. Small account. I picked AHI and I entered 115. Yeah, I mean, my account's like a $9,000 account, you know? Now I'm gonna get in Tesla. But yeah, my account's like a $9,000 account, so it's well under 25K. And so yeah, by that logic, it's a small account. That's why I say small account. Anything under 25,000 and day trading is a small account.
Yep. All right, guys, want to see Walgreens hold VWAP now, guys. Don't want to see it below VWAP. I'm in at VWAP on this stock. I need to see it come back up and break out through 6240. If not, it's going to come and break down here.
Oh, that's cool. From Brazil.
Yeah, from Brazil.
There was this candy that my mom, when she had to go there for work, she works for Exxon, and she had to go there, and she brought back these candies, and they were fantastic. They were like these big
those were so
Hershey's
good,
Kisses,
those
but
were
they
good.
had this like, it was like a caramel in the middle, and then like the bottom part was like this like crumbly chocolate. It was fantastic.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah, I was like,
those.
hey, get your friends in Brazil to send us some of
Yeah,
those.
get us
'cause
some more
They
of
were
them
good.
things, man.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys, let's see if AMRN just dips really quickly here through the 80s. Alright,
Yeah, I don't know, man. AMD, I gotta look at it. I haven't been watching AMD that closely.
About to get out here, guys. Anything below this 24, and we're getting out on Walgreens.
I'm in with 40 shares of Tesla here. Press 20 right there so I can exit half the position if I need to.
Oh wait.
Yeah, just 20. It's fine. Still a small trade, but. Yeah, so basically my wife's asking you to send us chocolates. That's basically what she's asking.
I'd have to find out the
She
name.
said, where
I
the
think
chocolates
they started
at?
with a C.
There you go. Look at AMRN,
Get
their
that.
crack. Let's see if it holds the crack here, guys. Down there to 70s now.
MAP, we've tried, man. We had a Norwich Terrier. We've also had poodles, which are supposed to be hypoallergenic, but she's allergic. It's not the hair though. That's a lot of people think it's
We
just
even
the
had a
dog hair.
poodle.
Well,
Yeah,
no, your
it's-
grandmother has poodles.
Oh, yeah.
But what I'm saying though is
Yeah,
that it's
it's not the hair,
It's not
it's-
the hair. It's the saliva.
Yeah, it's
And-
the protein in the saliva,
Yeah.
and then when they lick their hair and their body, the dandruff that comes off of their bodies that has that protein on it from the saliva.
Yeah, so
That's specifically what I'm allergic to, unfortunately. I
Yes.
love dogs though. Like growing up, we had a Lab Retriever mix.
so we're SOL basically with the pet.
Yeah, I'd have
We
to.
used to have a snake.
I'd have to do like allergy shots to get a dog. We have a yard for it though now.
Yeah.
At this point, you know. But
Yeah, we do. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we just can't get one. I love dogs too. I raised dogs all my life, but unfortunately I can't. We don't have any, and I doubt we're gonna be able to get one because she did one of those allergy tests where they like prick your arm, and she reacted to like everything, like literally everything.
well, no, the biggest ones were dog, and then I was allergic to cat as well, and then also oak.
Oak pine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was allergic
No,
to everything.
not pine. I wasn't allergic
I'm pretty
to
sure
pine.
it was pine. Oh, whoa! What happened with Tesla?
Oh,
Everybody make fun of me for my trade on Tesla. I'll give it one more second and then I'm jumping out of this thing. I kept it pretty small. It's like a $25 loss. We'll give it a second here.
You see
It's got
that?
that big support level. You see where that line
yeah.
is?
See, yeah.
Hold on, Paul. I'm in a trade right now, brother.
Not insects and bugs, I don't think.
No,
I'll
yeah.
check out AMD for you. I got you.
Oh yeah, look. It's...
Oh yeah, Mitch's
Yeah,
chart's
AMD
up. So.
back at VWAP. I'll take a look at it. So what I'd look at AMD is I'd use a 15-minute chart, and I could see it held kind of that resistance there at 39.04. I'd want to see it hold 39 on a pullback here if it's going to be a long. So a pullback here towards 39, and then breaking out towards the resistance that it has right here, 39.17. But it is at VWAP. I feel like it did a long pattern, long micro, did a short micro, and now setting up here for a long micro. So you need to see what's going to happen here.
I could get a fake dog with batteries.
She could.
Yeah, I could, I guess, but yeah, and I mean, I really do love dogs. Like, it's probably one of the sadder points of my life that it's like
No dogs for us.
I can't have a dog. Yeah,
No dogs for us.
But I've talked to someone seriously about allergy shots, which basically would mean I have to go get a shot every week. I think it's every week or every month. So like, I'm seriously considering it. So I'm that dedicated. You know, I know that
She likes dogs.
I know how much they want one too.
Yeah.
Like
Our kids love dogs and they
kids
want
and
one.
John
Like,
and,
yeah.
yeah.
I would love a dog. I raised dogs all my life. Like, luckily, we were hoping my kids aren't allergic, and I don't think my kids are allergic to them. Like, I'm not allergic to anything that I know of. AMRN with a beautiful move
Boom.
here.
I'm nailing that.
Yeah, I'm in it too. I'm going to take half off here. All right, I just took half of the position off on AMRN.
I'm gonna let her go.
I'm still watching Tesla. I'm kind of playing this one by ear now. We'll give it a chance, but if it breaks that line and holds, I gotta get out. But yeah, AMRN made about $30 on it real quick.
I'm letting AMRN go here. I'm trying to let it get down to the low. It has a lot of momentum there.
Yeah, so my wife's gonna leave in about 5 minutes. So if you guys want to ask her any more questions before she heads out, now's the time to do it. She's gonna be heading out in like 5 minutes. Everybody thank her for being here. You know, she doesn't really have to be here. She's doing us a favor and learning to trade with us on the stream. So
Come hang out.
yeah.
The sad music is
Alright
coming
guys,
as soon
order
as
to
you
cover an
social media.
AMRN here at
I know,
50s.
right? It is that sad.
It is that sad, man.
It's like the universe knew.
Yeah, it's like Carol can't have a dog. Let's play sad music.
Yeah.
Alright, about to get out of Walgreens. It didn't want to come back up, guys. No one's buying it up here. And about to get out of it. Yeah, I'm out of it. I waited long enough. I gave it a chance. Just Walgreens never coming back there. Good VWAP bounce setup, just never coming back.
Yeah, I'm watching Tesla. If Tesla breaks over the $0.50 at 350.50, I just got to jump out. So I'm very close to exiting this one. I'm going to let it work a little bit, see if it gets rejected, hopefully here maybe. Still holding AMRN with a small position. There we go. That's much better with Tesla. Quick drop. Luckily, this AMRN trade is basically making my Tesla trade like a freebie. You know, since it's working out so well.
All right, guys. Just took 75 shares off there at 50s. Now looking for the 40s breakdown here.
I'm going to get out here for AMRN. I got out of that one. Tesla looks good too. Looks much better now.
Keep holding here, see if it can break 40s here.
Yeah, it's gone now.
I'm glad I took AMRN. You know, one of the things I noticed is that it was really on a point of breakdown or breakout. So I took a really small share size, just looking to see what the trend was going to go. It's kind of like I paid my due to find out where the stock was going to head. All right, let's see if we can get a move towards the low of the day, which is going to
We'll see
be
if Tesla can break that.
somewhere near that's 22.38. 38's levels where I'm looking at.
I don't mind Tesla here. I'm actually profitable over these last few trades. We're just trying to end green on the day. Like I said, I made a dumb trade on Tesla, and that is like affecting the rest of the day. But it would have been a really green day too if I wouldn't have made that dumb mistake on Tesla. But yeah, now we're green on the day. We'll just try to take some profits on Tesla if it keeps going. What are they saying?
Joe said. That's a big deal if they could cook, man. It takes time to learn how to do that.
My man. Joe says, John's a lucky guy. My guy is, I'm not going to say that just for funny reasons, but she can cook like Marie Callender. That's right, man.
There you go.
Carol can cook, you know. She makes some good squash.
Oh, nice.
No,
I
it's
just
the
noticed
acorn
now.
squash. It's like a
Acorn
dessert.
squash.
It's not like...
It's
Guys,
like she
you
puts
guys,
brown sugar, cinnamon on it. It's super
butter.
good.
You never hear me make mistakes, but making a mistake here, guys. I thought I covered some in this, but it looks like I had my stop out and I didn't cover any of it until right now. So
One of those profitable mistakes, huh?
Yeah, and you guys don't see me make too many like I'm lost mistakes there, but it happens.
Yeah, man, it does.
There's not many times where I don't know what happened there, and I looked down and I was like, whoa, stop order out there. That's what happened.
Yeah, I made a few today, man.
All right, this looks like it can just continue going, guys. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, at least I've already taken off $31 on this trade. Going to be positive and green for the day. So that's what matters, guys. I'm just trying to get back into the zone here. Been trading with smaller size. That's why this isn't that big of a win. But at the end of the day, for 100 shares, almost making $50 on this trade, I'll take that any day.
All right,
All right, guys.
All right, guys. Tell Carol goodbye. She's leaving.
All right. We'll see y'all later. It's good talking. You know.
Yeah, you did good. Thank you, baby. Love you. All right. I'm gonna get over here now. Fix this thing now. Get my computer set up back.
All right, guys, we're here at the low of the day here, trying to see if it's gonna break the low of the day, which is 35 here on AMRN. We're gonna approach it here, 38s. Can we get this breakdown here, guys? We haven't seen many continuation plays, so that's why if it doesn't just break through here, I'm just gonna cover. Here's 35s there. There's the 34s. Can we get some volume here?
There we go.
All right, building up volume there. Let's see if it wants to hold here. Don't want it back above 50 here. Wanted to try to break those 30s here. $35's approaching fast here. Let's see what happens. Yo, I'm laughing over here. It's not to make fun of it, but Paul's like, yo, you're short AMD right now. Everyone, let's short it.
Paul's trying to pump up AMD today, man.
A couple messages later, I know how this goes. Along AMD at the new highs, though.
Right.
I know that bro. Life, man.
Honestly, I don't mind. AMD actually does look like a good short right now, and Paul might get his wish by me because it actually looks like a solid short right here. It looks like a fake out fade.
Crack there, guys. Want to see if this is gonna hold 50 here. If not, just gonna cover out the rest.
Ooh, I'm about to get out of Tesla. Those things about to squeeze me up. I'm very close to exiting Tesla. It's like right on my risk level. Whew, very close to exiting. It's kind of teetering around my levels. I'll short AMD with you.
There you go. All right, guys. Want to see if this 233 is gonna crack on AMRN. If that cracks, it can get down way big down there to 2125s. If that holds, it's not gonna crack down more. That's on a 5-minute chart that you can clearly see that. So I want to see if it's going to get back above here or if it's going to start heading right back down to the low.
All right, I'm short in AMD, Paul. You got your wish, bro. It's just 100 shares, but I'm short in it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yep, and now it's squeezing up. So we'll see.
That's day trading, bro.
Yeah, I don't mind. You know, it's at my risk is 39.17, so it's just a small risk. I'm just kind of having fun with it. It's just 100 shares. Tesla, I'm gonna end with 40 shares, but it's a much bigger range, and so that's the one I'm more concerned with.
No stress, Paul. He's not doing it for you. He just saw the chart. That's all it is. No, I'm laughing though, cause you know then you got Grace. We got traders on both sides. No pump and dump here, guys.
Right, yeah. We got competing traders. Yeah, like I said, AMD kind of look. If it was, I'll put it this way: I would like AMD if it was below the VWAP more. Now that it broke above the VWAP, it's getting a little shady. It might stop me out, which is fine. That's why I took 100 shares. But if it gets rejected below the VWAP, it looks great. You know, kind of like Tesla right now. But we'll give it that time. I took 100 shares so I could let it work. Tesla is at 98 now.
Yeah, I wanted to see it hold $39 on a pullback, and that's exactly what it did here. So it's looking bullish to me. Talked about it a little bit earlier. If I see it hold 939s and then break out through that 39.17.
We did get a rejection at that high, but AMD's about to test this high of the day, so I'm about to just get out if it does anything here.
All right. Still keeping an eye on Walgreens to see if it's going to come back and try to explode out, but still nothing, guys.
Yeah, about to get out of AMD here. Just squeezing up. This is my risk level right here. I'll let it test, but about to jump out.
All right, getting an ascending triangle here in ACB. But that's such a small range that I'm not trying to go after that right now.
Yeah, we know, Paul. The float's too big to manipulate AMD. We know, brother. That's what, like, we're just joking.
100%,
there's no way you can pump. There's no way. Even if everybody bought AMD at the same time.
Yeah, at least
unlikely.
There's no way we are doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then anything at the end of the day, guys, CFDs.
Yeah.
Doesn't play the same.
We're not gonna affect
guys.
it.
Doesn't play the same effect.
I always got stopped out of Tesla. Very close.
What's up with the Tesla? Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of sideways. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna give it one more second, but I've kept it pretty break even today. I'm not really taking any too big of swings. The biggest swing I took was that 100 share position on accident.
I think Tesla just has a lot of support on there.
There you go.
That's what it is. You can get a short time move down to maybe towards that like the 344s.
Yeah, there we go. There's the rejection. I'm still looking at AMD.
Yeah, there's a support right underneath it at 347.41s.
Alright, there we go with Tesla. Much better drop here. Still watching AMD, and it's kind of it's just been in Tesla's just been in this range now for like an hour, maybe not an hour, maybe like 45 minutes, 30 minutes or so. But it's just been in this range over and over and over again.
Yeah, it looks to me like it's been in that range since yesterday. So it's a longer term pattern. Kind of just building up there. It made another run in the afternoon, then made a run this pre-market, and then failed right out the open. So I think it's interesting. Definitely one to watch. We'll keep an eye on it on the 15-minute chart. Alright guys, looks like we're gonna have to cover an AMRN. And it keeps coming back up here.
There goes AMD. AMD's back down to 39.11, so there's the fake out fade that I wanted. Tesla, it's just sideways.
Alright, AMD setting up there. Let's see what happens here at the VWAP. That's what's important here. Walmart getting taken down there, guys. One that I really felt bullish pre-market, but that just goes to show you guys, you know, sometimes the stock can set up bullish, but it's still not wanting to break out there, Walmart. Not liking this move here.
Alright, nice little drop in Tesla, but we've got this dropping multiple times. AMD's dropping down, which is great. Let me see. AMD, I'm about break even, which is fine. Ooh, man. Now it's time to get out of Tesla. Still not really down as much as I want. I'm down like $40, which is fine. Tesla just had that big squeeze up. I don't mind AMD here, and I like AMD because it's a very solid risk. Might add a little bit on AMD, like 200 shares, and we'll see if we can get the fake out fade with it.
Okay, breaking out there. It's had a really good day. Really good day for LK. Then going straight up.
So with AMD, I'm going to give it a risk here of 39.20, which is where that previous high was. Still a small position I'm in with 200 shares. I'm also looking at Roku for a possible VWAP bounce. We're up to 15. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can end green today. Like I said, I haven't really had a losing day this week. And I know I'm down $60, but it's still very early. What time is it? It's not 10 o'clock yet my time. And so I'm going to work until 10 o'clock my time and then maybe take some swings. Maybe I'll do it on stream. Maybe not. We'll see. I would love to have a perfect week this week and have 100% daily accuracy. But I'm not going to push it too hard if there's nothing that really presents itself. kind of looking at Disney now. I actually like Disney. I'm a little bit hesitant to short it, but maybe I'll take a little position here and try to scale into it. AMD probably about to get stopped out. Like I said, I've made over $100 every day this week, and so if I lose $60, it's not that bad. Disney, I'll take 50 shares here. Alright, so Disney dropped really nicely. I'm only in with a small share size. And like I said, I'll let AMRN test here, but I still got to give myself a risk. If it breaks that level... Still in Disney, we'll see. I'm kind of thinking about adding another little bit to Disney here. I added another 50 shares. I'm in with 100 shares now. I'm still in AMD. If it gets rejected here, it might look solid, and I'm close to break even on both of these. So we're just going to see what happens. Disney maybe is squeezing up against me. Put on some more music here. Any suggestions? Hey, did we get a donation? Hey, Brian. Shout out to Brian, man. My bad, bro. I don't know how I missed that, brother. So, hey, appreciate the love, Brian. Brian with the $10 donation today. Sorry, bro. I'm sitting here writing a code here. But, hey, Brian, I appreciate the love, bro. I appreciate the support, man. Shout out to Brian with the $10 donation, brother. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, markets are fun. I'm having fun today, man. Like I said, I'm about break even. I've been having some little swings in my accounts, but appreciate that, Brian. Thanks for the love, man. Shout out to Brian. Yeah, that's exactly how it is, Kate Gifford. put on this for now. Hey, what's up, Grace? Yeah, AMD's actually profitable now. I'm still holding Disney. We're gonna let it work. I'm trying to just be patient here. What, Grace? What are you saying, bro? But we still have residual buying mindset in play. Half off AMD. Try for $38.90 on the rest. What's up, Joe? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Do not close. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for it. I'm not about to close it out. I'm looking for this support level right here. 38.86 is usually what I'm looking for right there. What did you say? Do not close out AMD. Yeah, 75. I'm looking for 86. About right here. I could shoot for low of the day. And I could add some right here. But I'm looking for this support level right here, bro. Popping up here. I'm still in Disney. I don't mind Disney here. I might add a little bit. I'm only in with 100 shares. But we're going to give it some time. Roku doesn't look like a bad bounce there either. Hey, nice, man. It looks like Disney went my way. Yes, sir. Nice, I'm up about 12 bucks in both of these. I'm just gonna let both of them work, though. I'm just hanging out, listening to music, waiting to take profits with some of these. There goes AMD. VWAP changing the resistance level now. Yeah, it's this is what I call a fake out fade, Paul, and I actually have a few good videos on it. I'll post this video. It's actually a really good video on what the strategy that I'm specifically looking at now for AMD is, and I'll give you I'll show you a little bit. I'm gonna take profits once we get the break under the whole dollar, but I'll show you the video. Oh, here's the video. Did I post it? I don't think I did. Let me post that. There's the video on kind of the fake out fade, which is what I'm trading. Yeah, Paul, but I took AMD, when I did decide to take AMD, it wasn't because you told me to. Sorry, brother. I was, when I told you, yeah, this is for you, Paul, I was just kind of messing with you. What I did take, if you watch the video I just posted, it was actually a fake out fade. And so I really only trade a few select strategies, and so I had to wait for AMD to turn into one of those strategies with that. You know, and I like the risk. But yeah, this is what I call a VWAP fake out fade, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, like I said, I don't mean to burst your bubble, Paul, but it wasn't. I don't take a trade just because anybody tells me to. I mean, that's not. I don't recommend anybody do that. We're against stock picks. Like I said, the only time I take trades, if you look at Disney, it's a very similar trade. It's a little bit different, but it's a very similar type of trade. And so what I do is I look for runs above the VWAP, I look for spikes above the VWAP, and then I look for rejection and weakness when it comes back down to around the VWAP level, because that shows a lot of weakness in the chart, and other traders see that too. And that's what I talk about. Like, watch the video I posted in the chat. Like, that's what I'm trading. It's called I call it a VWAP fake out fade. It's really, I don't know if anybody else has ever actually used that type of strategy. For what I know, it's proprietary, but it might not be. Like I said, I've just never seen anybody else use it. It's a strategy that, for all I know, that I came up with, called a VWAP fake out fade. I almost called it a London fade out of ego, but I decided to call it a VWAP fake out fade because it squeezes up above the VWAP and then it gets rejected back down, faking people out a lot of the time if they're in fades. So that's why I call it that. I'm looking at Tesla here again. I'm gonna maybe take a small position in Tesla here too. I think I called it right before this drop in Tesla. Let's see.
All right, guys, out the rest of AMRN there. AMRN bounced off the bottom again, and I just got out.
Don't stress it, brother. You've been trading small, so yeah.
Not too bad. Up $20 on the day. Just gonna take the green
solid.
day.
We'll see what Disney can give us here. I'm about break even right now. I'm in Tesla with 50 shares, 30 shares actually with Tesla. So I'm gonna give it. I think I got in with the spread, but we'll give it a little bit of time.
At the end, guys, AMRN really wasn't a VWAP fade. It was a VWAP rejection.
Right.
So those are actually a lower percentage play that worked out here.
I think VWAP rejections have actually been working a little bit more, and I think that like I've been trading what I call the fake out fade is actually like a variation of the rejection,
That's
where
what I would say.
Yeah. And that has been working really well. I think they're working actually better than conventional fades lately in this market. And that's why I was just explaining to Paul, like with AMD, it's actually what we call a fake out fade. So it's a little bit different, but it works. And I think a lot of the time in this market, rejections and fake out fades have just been working better.
I think what you see in this market a lot is range moves, big range moves at the open. And then you get 50% retracement. And then from that point, you're getting a lot of in that range move. And so we've been seeing a lot of moves to the top of the range, to the bottom of the range. And that's happening very often. It's hard to get stocks to continue in a direction.
Yeah, for sure. Why do you have a group trade room if you don't need to? I mean, I just have a chat. We're just a community here, bro. We're talking about stocks. That's what we do here, man. We're listening to music. We're hanging out. My wife's here talking to us. Like, we're just talking about stocks, bro. You know, just because we're in a trade room. Like I said, I'm actually very much against like stock picks. I think that traders need to be independent and they need to find their own strategies and they need to do it themselves. I think if you're just going to copy somebody else, you're not going to be independent. You're going to be too reliant on other traders. And I think you got to learn to analyze and spot the patterns yourself and then trade those patterns yourself. You know, and if you're not, then again, you're going to be relying on somebody else. And there's a lot of charlatans in the trading world that new traders can get mixed up in. And so I think with that said, I think you got to kind of just, you got to learn how to trade yourself. And, you know, we can still have this chat room and talk about what's moving. We can call out big moving stocks, you know, but we can't really like tell people to enter or exit at a certain point. I'm not going to do that for liability reasons. All I'm going to do is tell people when I enter a position and when I get out of it. You know, it's kind of just part of trading. Beautiful drop on Tesla here. We're going to see if it breaks under this big support level. Still an AMD. I mean, I'm going to give it a chance here, but it's found so much support here that I'm going to get close to exiting half of my position here with AMD. And then maybe I'll add to it. I'll just do that. I'm going to take half off there with AMD, and then I'm going to add back to it if it moves back up to the VWAP at 08. With that, Tesla is now dropping really nicely here. And the reason I took off half there is because it's bounced at this support level over and over and over and over again. And so with that, I just got to kind of protect myself a little bit. I don't mind taking a little bit more off here as it starts to drop. Took off another half there with AMD, and I'm just going to let the rest work. Disney is squeezing up on me, so I do have to be careful with that one. I'm a little worried about Disney here. And everybody remember to hit that subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every weekday morning for free on YouTube. And so if you appreciate what we do here, if you appreciate the community that we have here with all of our trading buddies, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. Help us go live every day, team. Show your support for what we do here. Shout out to old boy who gave us a $10 donation. Appreciate the love, man. I really do. I seriously appreciate the support. Thank you for your $10 donation, brother. Means a lot, man, for the $10 super chat. I'm going to take the rest off here for AMD and just be done with that one. Appreciate the love. I can't remember who did it. Let me find him. I gotta find him. Brian, appreciate the sub, or appreciate the support, Brian. I think Disney's squeezing up on me here. But yeah, appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the support. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. We're not experts here. We're not gurus. We're not here to sell you courses. We just teach you how to trade, teach you what we've learned along the way. And if you appreciate what we learn, and if you agree with what we've learned, then great. You can retain that knowledge. If not, no stress either way. You can hang out here, watch us day trade, listen to some good music. Appreciate the love, guys. We actually broke 15,000 subscribers today. We broke 15K in subscribers today. So just a great day for us. A great day for our team here. And like I said, I appreciate the love, guys. I really do. Means a lot. I'm proud to have built this community with Mitch here. And it's a great community. We've got a huge community here of a lot of great traders. And much love, guys. Much love.
All right, guys, gonna look to see if I get CVS to bounce to 34s. That's where I would like to short, and I could risk off the last high, which was 45. Gonna see if that one can come back up there. You can see that one crashing down a little bit later today. Gonna keep an eye on AMRN, see if it wants to just squeeze in the afternoon. I think a move above 2290s would cause a big squeeze, so gonna keep an eye on that one. I got out of it, took $40 from it on the plus side, lost $39 on the downside, and lost 14 on the upside of that stock. But not too bad of a day overall. Let's see what happened. Oh, look at the Walgreens. It finally did pop up a little bit, but still hanging out at VWAP, looking like a VWAP bounce play, but very slow moving is this Walgreens play.
Usually I'm here till 10. I kept it going a little bit longer today because, like I said, this week so far, I'm up like $900, and my account's well into the profit. I am like $1,100 into the profit, so I just have some room, I don't mind trading my system a little bit on stream today, and so that's what you kind of see me doing here. I'm looking at Disney. It's a little bit expensive for my system, in all honesty, but we'll let it have a chance here. And still holding Tesla. Tesla's the big L on the day for Tesla, but like I said, if I lose today, it's my first losing day this week. But I still think I'll probably rebound today some. I'm only down $35, and so it's still very early, but if I lose today, point is, it's not the end of the world. There goes AMD. Like I said, I said 75. I think Joe said 65, but yeah, right about to that level.
Yep. Right to the next support.
Yeah, I think I had 75 right here where that low of the day was, but tomatoes. You short to the bounce of the VWAP, Paul? Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Kern. Penny stock moving. It's already halted once before.
I think I've traded that before, I think.
It's tradable. Stock that's halting and moving fast, guys. Up 40% on the day.
Yeah. I really like Disney here, honestly. Tesla is so. I might actually get out of Tesla. Just because I haven't had that good of results with Tesla today. And so I might just kind of bail out of that one and focus on my Disney trade, which I really like Disney here. I don't mind it. I don't mind adding to it and then keeping a tight risk for Disney here too. Let me see. I'm going to add another 100 shares here with Disney, try to step it up a little bit. I guess I'll hold my little 30 shares of Tesla, but
MU getting down there. We'll see if MU can get below VWAP.
There goes Tesla. Let's see. There's 90s for Disney and Tesla. Tesla's down to break even. Here, there's Disney up $4. Also, guys, like I said, if anybody wants to use the same platform as us, I'll post this link here. You can day trade with no PDT rule. You can short stocks with the funded account program. And like I said, for new traders, I think it's the best option, honestly. Of course, I'm biased, but, you know, to put that in perspective, with the base package on TradeNet and TEFs, it's 14. You get 14,000 in buying power. It's $3.99 through my link. If you go through my link, it's cheaper than the website. And you get 14,000 in buying power to day trade with once you're approved for the funded account. And like I said, you're paying $3.99 for that package, and so it's ridiculously cheap. You can actually short stocks with no PDT rule, and it operates like a prop firm. So there's like a 70-30 split, and there is a $700 max loss. But again, it comes with a day trading course, access to their chat room, and a demo account to trade with for a few weeks. And I think that bundle alone, the fact that you could pay $3.99, get a ton of buying power, be able to short stocks with no PDT rule, I think for new traders is one of the best options. Because again, new traders can either deposit thousands into a conventional platform, and let's just make sense. And so if you want to check that out, help support our channel here, help support what we do here, I'll post this link. You can go check them out. Great way to help support us as well. Like I said, you could also check out Trade Ideas, which Trade Ideas is having their test drive going on right now. And so if you've ever thought about using Trade Ideas, if you've ever thought about using them, now's the time. The reason for that is because they have their test drive. You can try Trade Ideas out for weeks for, again, $8.99. And I think the fact that I pay $118 a month for Trade Ideas, I could try them out for $10 if I wanted to. I think that just makes sense. It's $8.99. You get to try them out, use their full premium service for $9. It's ridiculously cheap as well, and a great way to help support us here too. So there's the link if you want to check that out as well. There goes Disney in my direction, now that I'm done selling out. Tesla, I'm probably about to get out of Tesla.
Fade, man.
Huh?
It actually faded today.
What, Disney?
No, Nvidia.
Oh.
Big fade.
Still watching Disney. We'll see if it pulls up. Watching Tesla here too. I'm gonna give Tesla a chance, but I don't really like it, to be honest. Tesla's just sideways choppy. Found a lot of support at that bottom. Probably about to get out of Tesla here. Yeah, I'm out of Tesla. I just gotta get out. Tesla's just not been kind to me today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm getting stubborn with it. I've had a great day aside from Tesla. Tesla, I'm down $143 on the day. I'm green in literally everything else. But Tesla just got stubborn with me. Maybe I should have just hung it up trading it a little while back. But I'm going to take my swing on Disney here. See if we get another fade. I don't mind adding another 100 shares here. Start trying to fade this thing down. What's up, man?
Just looking at the weekly for Beyond Meat. It's so impressive.
Let me see it. All right, there we go.
It's just like, whoa. What an opportunity.
All right, up a nice little $25 on Disney here. I'm going to take profits quick if we get another little drop, small drop. Maybe I'm going to be greedy here, but we could get a... There's 83s. I got greedy.
Oof.
Got to make
That
fun of myself.
stock since August is down 65%, 153 points.
Oof. BYND.
Yeah.
Honestly, I watched Netflix's Explained series on Netflix, and they had one on the future of meat. I think that was the most recent one, and it talked about BYND. And so, yeah, it's tough, man. But they talked about BYND. We'll see what happens with it. I mean, I'm not super confident that it's going to succeed, but it's still well above where it IPO'd.
Yeah, I think it's going to break the IPO price and then come back some.
It's just plausible.
Just to trap everybody. Like,
yeah.
who wouldn't be trapped if it goes down below 40?
Right.
That's just my explanation.
It's possible for sure.
It would, to me, it would make sense for the stock to recharge itself at the IPO prices.
Yeah.
All right, guys, gonna watch AMRN on the long run, long-term chart, 5-minute chart. I'm gonna look for a breakout through this 2280s. Could look for a breakout through 23s and above there, going towards 24. Long-term chart for me. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the MACD. Want to see the MACD start breaking up. Everything fitting on the 15 and hourly chart. Pulled back to the low on the hourly chart of the 15th. So we'll see if we can get that hold there, because we didn't break down through the 30s and can get breakout through the 23s.
I'm still waiting
to do it for me.
I'm still waiting for Disney to break down here. I'm trying to be patient.
Cracking down. That one looks a little interesting. Kind of your VWAP reject. I would look for that one to bounce back up to 48, maybe even 48.05, somewhere in there, and you can short right above.
Yep.
Doesn't look the worst.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like, Tesla's my big L on the day. I'm down $140 on Tesla. Just part of that is that immediate $60 loss that I took from the air, and so it would have been like $90 down, and I would be well into the profits today. But excuses.
Tesla's range bound. It's just range bound.
Yeah, for sure. BYND had
volume.
some...
I mean, it would explain why it's collecting volume, guys. 350 on this stock is so important. You know, it wants to hold 350 on the long side, but will it hold that? You know, it's made a bullish run from, we've made a run now of over 37%, 96 points.
Yeah.
So that's why it's, you know, it's running, the steam is kind of running out. It needs that re-steam. It needs good news to push it on through here.
It's had solid,
to push it on through.
It's had solid fades too, which kind of is explained by that just running out of steam, being in a little bit of a downtrend now.
Yeah, I think that's really what's happening here. It's not that it's in a real long-term downtrend. I mean, we all still seeing Tesla on the long side, but you could see that it's like, okay, so we made a 60-point move right back up to the 52 weeks highs, and the 52 weeks highs are up there at 370, 380s.
Right.
So this is, if there's anywhere where it can run out of steam, it's going to be near that 52-week high.
All right, I'm starting to add a little bit more to Disney here. I'm in with 400 shares. Like I said, my risk now for this one is about at 08. Really, if it breaks the whole dollar in any significant way, and especially breaks 08, I just got to get out.
AUPH popping up there.
I forgot about that one, man. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Is
It's
this a
AMR
cannabis stock?
Back
No.
up there to 2280s. It's a pharmaceutical stock.
Yeah, I
Stock
vaguely...
has a tendency of going.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it.
Going. All right,
Yeah, for
big
sure.
resistance for this one at 540s, guys. Huge resistance at 540.
All right.
It goes back towards Tuesday, October 15th is that high that it's trying to break out through. So
All right,
Next
so I'm
level after this would be up there, closer towards 580s. We'll see if it gets volume. It got a big volume there at 540. There's a big seller there that showed up, 170,000 shares.
All right, I'm in Disney with 500 shares. Kind of a fake out fade pattern is what I'm looking for here. My entry is 91.5, and so it's not a bad entry. If we could get that flush down to 80 again, I'll take some profits. Like I said, I think I got a little bit greedy with it, and where I should have taken profits before, I just didn't, which is okay. Like I said, this is this is part of my system trade, and so it is what it is. I'm not risking too much with it, but we'll see if we get the breakdown here.
All right, guys. Walmart triple bottoming there on the hourly chart at 119.33. Gonna look to see if it's gonna start making its way back here. Walmart.
I forgot to watch that one today. I know that one had a lot of people watching it this morning. I just didn't watch it for some reason.
I think everyone was waiting for the bullish run, and it just failed right out the gate.
Yep.
So with
Big
that,
drop too.
I think what happened was we already had longs trapped. Then we got some more longs trapped, and shorts actually came in this time. So now you're gonna get shorts and longs that are actually on the downside risk here. So if it starts squeezing, I think we should see that squeeze, that big squeeze that I think everyone was expecting to come in Walmart in the first place. One of the things that I like about Walmart is the improved guidance. It's not just an earnings beat, it's an overall positive outlook for the holidays.
I can see my computer starting to glitch out again. I wonder what's wrong with my computer. I think I just need more RAM.
Ever since just go to your task manager and see your RAM how's performing.
Well, ever since I did this new upgrade, it's been acting kind of weird. Yeah, this new Windows update.
Trust me, it happens to me all the time. My computer working perfectly smooth, running at probably 6% usage, 10% usage. I do a Windows update. Next thing you know, my usage is up to 30%.
Yeah.
It's the operating system. It's like, come on, guys. Like, you guys spend so much money. Where's the efficiency?
Right.
They do come out with some good upgrades, but sometimes those updates will destroy your computer.
Right, and that's what I think happened. Like, I'm not running. I'm at 75% memory with like a ton of stuff open right now, so I think I'm still okay. I mean, I'm at the maximum range, but
Yeah, 75% is a pretty good amount. That's where you'll start seeing a little slowdown. I think what you need to try to get it to 50, to where it can overboost to 75%. But the overboost right now will probably take you over 100%.
Yep, for sure.
And then that's when your computer just goes,
Dead.
just gives out.
Yeah, man.
My computer's been doing it too, man, and I have I think 16 of the fastest RAM. It's not even standard RAM. It's the overclocked RAM, and it's still. I think I need to move up towards the 24 and 32.
Yeah, my neighbor is cutting his grass. That's what you guys hear.
There you go. You cut that grass, neighbor.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and ruin my stream, bro.
Alright, guys, gonna see if AMRN wants to get some drive here. It's up there at 2280s.
Yeah, I was just taking profits at pre-market and intraday support, Paul. It is what it is. Like I said, the way I've been doing it, I've been getting out pretty quickly with my trades just to bank profits in it. That's what my system revolves around, and so that's one of the reasons I've been green so much, is because I'm just taking profits quick. I'm being less strict with it and just kind of trying to use intraday support to base that off of it. But yeah, I'm just taking profits quick. All right, there's 89s, Disney. Let's see if we can break down here. And remember, guys, to hit that subscribe button, click the bell. Like I said, you want to use our platform, I'll post this link. There's a lot of huge benefits to using them. One of them is that you can day trade with no PDT rules. So it's like if you have a small amount of money and you're looking to day trade with no PDT rule and actually be able to earn money doing it, I think Tefs is one of the best options for you to do that, because again, you pay $3.99. Almost everybody's approved for the funded account. That gets you 14,000 in buying power. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade, short stocks. Most new traders can't short, and ultimately for new traders, you're just risking less. Instead of depositing thousands into a conventional platform, you're just paying $3.99. You're getting to day trade a large funded account, and again, I think it just makes sense. So there's the link if you want to check that out. All right, so finally we're getting the breakdown. We're down to 86 here. Maybe I'm getting greedy. Maybe I should take half off here, but we're gonna wait. There we go. All right, I took half off at 84. I'm still holding 250 shares. And this, guys, is how you fight back from having a $70 loss by mistake on a stock that you did not want to lose on. I didn't want to trade. I didn't want to trade Tesla with that big of sizing. I was trying to get an AMRN for the short, and I got in Tesla instead. I eventually did nail a AMRN for it, but that one mistake cost me, you know, a huge amount. I'd be up $60 if I didn't lose that one little bitty bit. And like I said, if Disney bounces back up here, I don't mind adding a little bit more to it, to be honest. We'll give it that chance.
Lots of volume coming in AMRN right now, guys, at 80s.
All right, I'm going to take off another half here at 80 for Disney. So I just took off another 125 shares. I'm going to hold the rest, see if we get a nice breakdown to like 60, maybe down to like 60, 65 maybe for the rest. But this has just effectively ended me green on the day. But yeah, that one Tesla mistake, man, that cost me.
I mean, what I think is I would take, at least mentally wise, take that trade out.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, I mean,
you can't really
plan for that.
Yeah, and it's at the end of the day, it was something that was an error, so it's not something that you were taking because of your strategy. Yeah. So if you play that into your results, what you get is an actual uncontrollable trade into your results, and then so it doesn't keep you in the I was trading my system and that's what happened. That's not a loss because of your system. Actually, your system's been doing well today. So. Right.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that trade, I wouldn't have any losing trades, except for maybe one on Tesla. Like I'm now up $20. I'm still losing after commissions. Maybe I got out a little bit early here. I wanted to get out at 65, right around where this support was, and so I think I got out right around there actually. So that's okay. And yeah, sure, it broke down here, but there's also a chance that it was going to bounce right here, which is why I took my profits. But yeah, up $20 on the day. We're going to keep trading. Like I said, I've been system trading, and now that I'm well into the profits, I don't mind trading a little bit of my system on stream. That was one example of it, where I just made a nice $60 win on Disney. Alibaba, let's check it out. I was kind of looking at Walmart for that fade. I know Mitch talked about that one too. Yeah, Baba's just been bouncing off the VWAP all day.
Looking at MU, wants to reject and get right back below 48.
I'm looking at AMD here. I might start shorting AMD again. I'm gonna get in with 200 shares here on AMD. Try to scale into this one up into the VWAP and then keep my risk at about 39.10 is what I really want to do. Kind of add to it up until that point. Try to catch some drops on the way down here with a few hundred shares of it. Hey, appreciate the sub. Welcome to the team, man. Who we get today? Appreciate the sub, Derek. What's up, bro? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Everybody, like I said, smash the subscribe button, click the like button. We day trade live on stream every weekday morning for free on YouTube. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We do this every weekday morning. If you want to see what it's actually like day trading the market live every single day, hit that subscribe button right now. If you click the bell, it's going to turn on notifications and you're going to get an alert every single time we go live. And so if you want to watch us again, listen to good music, trade the market, hear our breakdowns and what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, guys. Even if you dislike us, we might lose, and you don't want to miss that either, guys. So hit the subscribe button. There's 86s. This is kind of a big level for AMD. We'll see if it bounces here, but of course I'd love to get it down to 80 so I could take some profit off there too. I'm gonna take half off here. And that'll protect me, so maybe I'll add back if it bounces back. See if it gets rejected at the support level.
All right, there, guys. AMRN now 2290s. Starting to get real squeezed. Like, just need to see the volume.
We got some disagreements in the chat on AMD. Hey, that's part of trading, bro. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm just taking a scalp here. I'm just taking a very short-term trade. So it's like if this thing runs up, I'm just taking a little quick profit. As you can see, I took profits once already, protecting myself in the trade, and I'm still up a little bit. And so yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a very short-term trade. There we go. Up about $20 in it so far. See if we can get a little bit more.
I like MU also. I don't know if you see that chart.
Just took another half off. Just holding 50 shares now. Just a very short-term trade. Make a quick little, there we go. I'm out. What happened, Joe? I thought it was bullish, bro. I thought it was bullish, man. A nice little $20 win on AMD for a little scalp trade, which is all I was really trying to do. I'm just going to move on. Let me guess. I think Joe's probably going to say, oh, it was too short term. It's going to move up long term, right? I'm assuming that's what he's going to come out with.
I mean, it could.
Sometimes you just got to admit when you're wrong, bro. You know?
I mean,
Joe?
it's short term.
Yeah. No, oh, it's definitely short term. I'm messing with him. If I can't mess with my viewers, what's the point here?
Within 1 minute, it's not
But
bad.
I'll say this. I shorted the stock right here. And that's the move I got. So I was pretty spot on with my prediction. Not a bad little rebound though, man. I was down like $100 on the day. It's just freaking Tesla, man. Look at my P&L. Tesla. How dare you, Tesla, just ruining my day like this, man. Nah, I'm not gonna bet. You might be right. I'm not a long-term day trader, bro. I'm a short-term day trader. I'm getting in and out within 10, 20 minutes tops.
Yeah. I mean, you've been lately more even seconds.
Yeah.
So that's mainly the trade now.
Yeah.
And with that, it's on you. It's a really speed trade.
Yeah.
So it's hard to duplicate.
Yeah. But if it wasn't against YouTube to bet with my viewers' money, I would take that bet all day. Yeah, 100%, man. Like I said, I was immediately right, though. And this is what I do. Like I said, I said my plan beforehand. Like, if it would have moved up to the VWAP, I would have added to it. I would have added to my position, and that's kind of what my system is. Like, I have like a maximum entry level. In this case, it would have been the VWAP, and so I get in at 290, and I can add to the position all the way up that 10 cents to my maximum entry, and then I give myself a tight risk. And so it's like, if it gets to my maximum entry and it continues to squeeze up, then I have a tight risk, an understandable risk, and that's why I keep my risk reward tight. But if it goes in my direction during any time during the trade, then I can still bank profits from it. And like, that's what my system involves. And so like, that's what you see me do here with AMD. Yeah, I shorted AMD. Oh, AMRN, I shorted it yesterday.
ACV looks like a good short, but it's just such a tight range. I don't feel like going after 25 cents. We'll have to throw in a lot of share size for that.
What's up, Mike? What's up, man? We got my boy Mike in here from MMA with Friends. Y'all go check out my boy Mike's channel. What's up, man? What's up, Mike? Yeah, we're kind of on the down end of the channel here today, bro. So y'all, if y'all like MMA, y'all like watching the fights with somebody here in full breakdowns, go check out my man Mike in the chat's MMA channel. It's a solid channel. He's a good dude, and yeah, he's really knowledgeable about MMA. So if y'all ever want to chat with somebody while you're watching the fights, go check out my man's channel. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, Mike, man, also, Mike, a suggestion for your streams, bro. You hear the sound that's coming out of my stream right now? I'm using a website called Epidemic Sounds. For like $10 a month, they license out all this music. So all this music is royalty free, and you can add some music to your stream, bro. I'll post the link for you if you want. But yeah, go check them out. It's basically music you can listen to and your viewers can listen to while you're streaming. Give you a little bit of background music too. I'll post that link for you, bro. Hold on. What's up, Jay? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? But yeah, guys, like I said, smash that subscribe button, click the like button if you can, show your love for what we do here, and we'll see what we can get. I've effectively rebounded on the day from a big dumb loss on Tesla, which was just an error. I accidentally buying too big of share size, but I was able to effectively rebound. Yeah, I'm about to close it down, though. We're losing viewers, so it's probably just that time. The market's starting to kind of get a little dull here, so.
Yeah, time to get on out of here, guys.
Yeah, man.
All
I'm going to close
guys.
it down.
Definitely, guys, if you guys want to trade with a great quality platform that John and I use, definitely check out TradeNet. It has a great intro package, especially for you beginner traders out there that are trying to kind of get your game and get that progress to go from paper trading to live to sizing. You know, that's really the important thing is, I think, is taking a step from paper trading to live small trading to live big trading. And I think that's really where TradeNet really comes in. It's in that middle stage there and in that upper stage because of the commissions. So in that middle stage, it's going to really help you because it's going to give you the ability to trade any kind of strategy you want to, giving you huge buying power so that if you want to trade higher cap stocks, you can trade higher cap stocks. If you want to trade some lower cap stocks, there is going to be some limited penny stocks, but at the same time, you can find lower cap stocks like the cannabis stocks right now. Pretty much all of them tradable, all the major ones, Kron, ACB.
Yep.
And these are stocks as low as $3, $2, Workhorse, and stocks like that. Yeah, for
sure.
Check it out, guys.
And like I said, guys, yeah, a lot of benefits. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade in short. And of course, Mitch and I are biased in that regard. But if you want to help support our channel, this is a great way. And if you want to get started day trading and ultimately risk less money, Taps and TradeNet is the best option in my opinion. It's just cheap. It's cheap. You have the potential to make money. You get to day trade with no PDT rule and short stocks. I'm a short bias trader. I used to trade on Ustock Trade. The reason I left is because I couldn't short. And I'm mostly short stocks if you watch me. So if you want to help with that, there's the link. Everybody, like I said, thank my wife for being here today. My wife was here earlier, so everybody give Carol a shout out and encourage her to come back. She usually tries to be here at least once a week, so thank Carol, my wife, for being here today. If you want to check out trade ideas, like I said, you can try out trade ideas for like a week for like $9. I pay $120 a month for mine, and so it's just ridiculously cheap. You can try them out. I might get into a few trades today. I don't know. Don't really see anything I really love right now, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out here. But yeah, here's the trade ideas link if you want to check that out. And whoa, I double posted this. Hold on.
All right, traders, y'all have a good one.
Yeah, guys, there's the link for trade ideas. And yeah, guys, have a good day. We'll see you all later. Later, Mike. Later, Joggle. Later, Joe. Later, Paul. Later, Jay. Later, Eagles. Later, Kevin. See you guys. Have a good one, team. We'll have a few good videos we put out this weekend, and we'll be back Monday morning at the same time as always, guys. So later, team. Have a good day. And one love, guys. One love. Have a good day, team. Hit that subscribe button. Later, guys.